He's excited. I'm doing the little.
I can hear your bracelets.
I'm so happy. Fuck.
Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back. Today we're back with some more Ace Attorney. It's been a while, not as long as the last time, but it's been a while. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm joined by the one and only. You can hear her freaking out already. She's been waiting for months to do this.
I even came prepared for this. I came prepared. Ready?
Hmm?
I came prepared. Ready?
Oh yeah. You told me you were gonna make this. I didn't see it yet. Ah, pretty Maya Fey outfit. Let's go. Let me make this like.
You can move it up a little bit. Look at me. Oh no, wait, hold on. Now I'm like, there's a little corner popping out.
No, it's because I have it rotated.
You perfectionist fuck.
Hey, wait, that's so messed up. Why you gotta do it like that?
Sorry, no, I'm just excited.
Anyway, I know a lot of you guys might have been waiting for this. Smile, if you're here and you're like, what the hell's an Ace Attorney? This is the start of a new game. So this is your chance. You might not have all the context, but you'll have a good chunk of it. The games are usually very like new player friendly, even though they are like serial. You know what I'm saying? If you have never seen Ace Attorney, you've picked the perfect place to start. This is the first stream at the of the third game in the series, Trials and Tribulations. Megan wants you to stop talking really badly so we can start playing the game. I know.
No, I can wait.
You're like. Anyway, do you want to say hello to everyone in chat, or should I?
Hello, I can say it. Hi, Leah. Hello, Lovey. Hello, Silver. Hello, Spookby. Hello, Kuriku. Hello, Sag. Welcome.
I'm sorry. Who was the last person you said?
Sag. Does that say the right thing? Am I reading
Spell
that
it for me.
S-A-N-G.
S-A? Oh, yeah, Saga. The 4 is an A, I'm assuming.
Ah! Okay, Saga.
Right.
Zai! Hello.
Hello, Zay. Welcome to stream. Yeah?
No.
No, it's
Hi.
Zay. I promise you it's Zay.
Say?
Yes.
Says who? Yeah.
Alright. Also, hello, Skelly. Welcome to stream.
It's Say. I've always said as Jai. I'm sorry.
Listen, I know the spelling may make you think otherwise, but no. I love Ace Attorney where you guys play it and voice act it. I'm happy like Ace Attorney 2, love me. But also don't make this information public because it's going to harass you. In a nice way. Anyway. Are you ready to start? I don't think there's anything else I'm missing to do. I think.
Wait, you should totally show everyone the French objections. Sorry, that's what I like to do before everyone.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know. I don't know if it does it in this version. Let's see.
It does.
Does it? No, it doesn't.
It
Oh wait, did I
Wait,
did I confirm it?
For every version of the for every oh my god, I had to watch my mom play Ace Attorney in French.
You don't understand how many people has gotten Ace Attorney since the last stream series. It's been a lot.
I've gotten Luke into it. I've gotten Temps into it. I've gotten my mom into it. I've gotten who else have I gotten? Lenker. I'm on the grind.
You're on the indoctrinating grind, apparently. Maybe please start. Listen, we're all excited. I'm going to start. Okay? Just like, give me one more second. I'm gonna boost the audio on my end for the game sound. Just a little bit. There you go. All right.
I am converting people. Never play Ace Attorney in French.
Yeah, this is conversion therapy for Ace Attorney.
Don't play it in French. Please, it's not worth it. Fucking, the name of Edric is Benjamin Hunter. You don't fucking do that to the handsomest motherfucker. Like, if it was like a Jake Marshall, sure, whatever, he's ugly. But Edgeworth?
Can I hit the A button now? I just love Vapor X. You want me to hit the A button?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Episode 1, Turnabout Memories.
Mia.
I gotta hit A again.
Why are you asking for permission?
Can I hit A?
Yeah,
Please?
Just hit A. Hit
Sorry,
A.
okay,
or I'm going to
dude.
hit you.
I gotta make it a little smaller.
That was me.
Actually, this might... Ag, how did I get into this mess?
Good riddance, honestly.
Why? Why did I do that? I don't know who this is. I'm just giving them a woman voice.
Ooh?
Oh? Do I see who I think I see? That girl. You shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Stop it. Don't talk about her like that. What is happening?
Oh.
Oh. It wasn't me. I didn't.
Oh my god!
I didn't do it. Stop kissing me.
How can I say no to such a handsome face?
5 years earlier, Mia Fey, second trial. April 11th, 9:40 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. This is all you, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it's finally time. I'm kind of nervous.
Oh, ahem. Oh, it's this guy.
Oh, Mr. Grossberg. Good morning.
Hold on, give me a second. Hold on, can I turn off the music? Give me,
Yes,
just for a second.
can. You can't see it, but I'm jamming out with my little PNG tuber. I swear. Me when I only know how to play one note on the piano. Beep, 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 beep,
Sorry.
beep, 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 beep,
All right,
beep,
you can.
beep, beep,
Did you already
beep,
read
beep.
it? I already forgot. I'm sorry.
I did.
Okay.
I also can't see shit. There's a red line
Oh,
across
I'm
the
sorry. There you go. Sorry, I was just size. I'm trying to make sure I size so you don't block the text. Anyway.
Of course.
Ah, Mia, please calm yourself down. I'm trying to figure out. I didn't remember what I gave Grossberg. You're going to get yourself arrested for suspicious behavior, you know.
What are you talking about? I'm relaxed. Mr. Grossberg, look at me. I'm relaxed.
Why do you say Grossberg? Because I guess you could. I guess you could say Grossberg.
It is Grossberg, no?
I don't want to talk about it. There go my lapels. You obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer.
I'm sorry. I'm just so nervous today. I'm dyslexic.
No, that's right. This is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it? Well, how you feel, my dear? I'm Marvin Grossberg. I'm at your service.
Actually, this is my second time in court.
Sorry, I'm still jamming. Still, you surprised me with your earnest request last night. Sounds like Max, because I gave him a similar voice initially. Let me handle this case, you suddenly said, and quite forcefully, too.
I just found out yesterday about the case, I mean.
What? And you've already learned all the relevant facts.
Well, about that, I mean, you see, of course I have, I think.
Oh dear. In any case, don't let our clients see you're so nervous. See that poor young man in the pink sweater over there? That's our client. He masked up. Good morning there, everybody.
Good morning. Try to keep smiling, Mia.
I just want to say, I'll give it all I got. Yep, it'll be fine, no problem.
Oh, what's wrong? Do you have a cold or something? Mr. Wright?
Actually, it's Wright. Like the Flying Brothers. People screw it up all the time. And yes, I have a cold. That's what this mask is for. My doc says this way I won't give it to anyone else. Be kind to others, he says.
Right, Mr. Wright, you have nothing to fear in court today. If you're truly innocent, I promise I will save you. What? Okay.
Yeah, please, let go of my shirt.
That's right, he's the one on trial, not you. He's the one who should be nervous. You need to stay strong for your client, Mia.
Sorry, I'm still jamming. This
My
one
name
thing
is Mia Faye.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry, no. Go ahead!
I was gonna. So Leah said just wondering, this is your first time playing this. I'm assuming you're asking Mika. Mika's already seen the first 2 games. She has the trilogy off Game Pass. She's been playing the first game like 6 times over at this point.
Trust me, I got it.
She got it.
In the bag.
She's more obsessed than me, damn near.
Yeah, I made characters, I made my own story, I made my own plot, I've made my own fan art. Drippy hates me, but I stay up. I talk about this game way too much. And then I've bitched and whined for months. Like one month. Entire month.
Yeah,
to play this game. Oh, asking Drippy? Yeah, no. Drippy's a newbie. He knows jack shit. I've watched the anime. I'm watching the play. I'm gonna watch the musical. I'm gonna watch the movie. I'm gonna buy the manga. I'm gonna buy the merch. Guys, help me.
A little bit of addiction. Just a little bit. Just a smidge.
Hey,
everyone goes
found
through
a new light. Everyone goes through addiction, but not everyone goes through withdrawal. I didn't read that line, by the way.
Oh!
My name is Mia Faye. I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing. The first time I appeared in a court was a year ago.
My bad.
It's okay, so I have stream open for a reason. But that trial traumatized me so badly, I thought I'd never set foot in another courtroom.
You haven't watched the anime too far, right? Nope. We've only watched up until the 2nd game's worth.
It's been 1 year since then, and, well, here I am again. But this time I'm going to win. For my client, and for myself.
The first time seeing this. If I do buy the game, what do I even start with? Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney is the first game in the series. April 11th. Oh, I thought you wanted to read it.
April 11th.
10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 2. But yes, the trilogy is what you want.
Oh! Who is that motherfucker who wears green in court?
Hold on. I'm not even gonna read it.
This fucking goes hard.
Sorry.
Get it. No, bust it down. Bust it down, Drippy style. Come on, go.
Bust it down. What do you want me to do?
You know, as you do. Come on.
This is not a song you bust down to. This is a song that you kind of like move your head to.
No, this is the kind of song I would get like. I'd start squatting. I'd start like just dancing.
Say throwing it back. What do you mean squatting?
Squatting, like I'd squat. You know. Like,
what do you mean you squat?
Like Russian dancing, like.
Oh, you're gonna do like the. What is the stupid, like the kicking? What is it called? Squat kick. You're gonna start squat kicking to this? Anyway, my favorite guy to voice act, honestly. Court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright. And she's so pretty. Go ahead.
Sorry. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Not this guy.
The defense today is Miss Mia Faye, was it?
Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem? Tiki?
Is Tiki next to you?
No, Tiki's just like screaming in the background.
Oh, I can't hear it, so.
Oh, thank God.
That's a loud fucking issue. I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg was to be leading the defense.
Yes, well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had a bit of an emergency.
God, her spread is so pretty! Sorry.
Because she is pretty.
Emergency? But isn't that him standing there right next to you?
Yes, well...
You're just a rookie. Are you sure you can really handle this?
Don't let him scare you, Mia. Give him your toughest look. Bam! Of course, Your Honor, I think.
Oh, Dahlia is so pretty.
She is pretty.
Well, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Well. Before I go bald.
He has hair.
Yeah, he has hair, because it's 5 years ago, remember?
That's so cute.
Look at him playing with his little boing. His boing.
I can't believe a veteran like me has to spend his time babysitting a new defense lawyer. Don't worry, little girl. It will all be over soon.
What was that all about? Was he trying to trash talk me?
He's talking shit.
Now then, I'd like to proceed with a summary of events on the day in question.
Guys, I have a ice cream.
You have an ice cream?
I have an ice cream.
You gonna eat the ice cream?
I got it ready. Yeah.
You
Don't
got like a
mind
bunch of
if you eat.
snacks?
Yeah, I got some.
Okay, now I hear it.
There's a parrot in this courtroom. Again.
Squawk, squawk, squawk!
This one cannot give you the digits to a safe though.
Have Tiki voice act the parrot.
Squawk! Squawk! 128!
Wait, what is it? 1228? Yeah, that's 122.
Yeah.
Alright.
The incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University. The murder victim was a student named Doug Swallow.
Huh? I don't get it.
I don't get it either, but that last name is crazy. Imagine the Swallow family.
In the Swallow family. Clearly.
Yeah?
I can't finish that.
Yeah, where are you going with that one?
Clearly the mother didn't. We continue on forth with this trial.
With a fourth-year student studying pharmacology.
It sounds like he was a very bright young man. Also, I should probably let you guys see him correctly. Here you go. That's his face.
Oh, he looks like fucking On Guard.
He does,
Sorry.
actually.
En garde.
Oh god!
The War family?
The War family.
War?
War.
Sounds like he was a very bright young man.
Yes, well, next we have a phone taken at the scene of the crime.
He was napping. Honk shoe.
Students discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body. And the defendant, who had obviously bungled his getaway, they then called the police.
That certainly makes the defendant look very suspicious indeed. Very well. The court accepts this photo into the record as evidence. Crime photo 1. The crime took place behind the IVU building. Added to the court record.
Oh my god. Hi, Luke.
Hi, Luke. This is like Among Us. I'm going to hit you.
Luke, this is spoilers, but I know you might not care, so it's okay.
By the way, I can't quite tell the cause of death from this photo.
Your reputation for
What? Sorry, they said
Sagacity?
the sagacity. I've never seen that word before.
For sagacity is well earned, Your Honor.
Oh no, I just assumed. I have no idea what the fuck.
No, you're probably right. That sounds right.
The truth is that the victim died a rather unusual death.
An unusual death?
What do you mean, Mr. Payne?
Well, perhaps the defense would like to take this question.
Huh?
A simple question. I thought I might loosen you up a bit. I am a gentle man, if you will.
Genteel.
Genteel?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Oh, I'm stupid.
What? Stand up to him, Mia. Show him what you're made of.
Sorry. A perfect opportunity. Well, was it? Well, what was it? The cause? Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Please say you know at least this much.
I'm sorry, I didn't get a chance to read through the whole file.
My
So reference.
Why? Why do you feel the need to disclose this information? My hemorrhoids are beginning to act up.
Yes, of course, sir.
This is such a screenshot, my lord. What? Now see here, the details of the case are filed under the court record. But you knew that already, didn't you?
Ah, the court record. I think I can see that by pressing the R button.
Whatever that is. All of the weapons we need can be found in the court record. Take a good hard look at the data and think carefully before you answer, my dear.
I think you should too before talking about your hemorrhoids, sir. Well, I'll do just that.
The cause of death was...
calm.
Hold on, sorry. I have to read this. The cause of death was clearly him throwing down to the music in this game.
An unfortunate death, but not the worst one.
That with
worst way
this,
to go out.
that with this thinking sprite is so funny. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I've got to stay calm. I can't let that prosecutor get the best of me. The court record. Okay, let's take a look. Just press the R button here, whatever that is.
Do it.
Proof of my profession. The first and last time I worded it was a year ago. Date and time of death. Holy shit, I read that almost like terribly. 4/9 at 3 p.m. Cause of death was a fatal electric shock.
All right. Now then, would the attorney for the defense please answer the question? What was the cause of death?
Asphyxiation.
Guys, answer in the chat right now. Let us know what the answer is. Drop a like down below. Comment down below. Comment down below.
If you know what it is, answer 1, 2, or 3, depending on the answers.
Yeah, guys, this is 1, 2, and 3. Let us know in the
What
chat
does
right there.
asphyxiation mean?
Asphyxiation is, I think it's getting choked.
Ah,
I forgot. I think that's what
asphyxiation.
Anyway.
According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution.
Subscribe to select the right answer. True. Electrocution? But how could such a thing happen? Did the murderer use some type of new super powerful stun gun, perhaps?
The answer to that will become crystal clear as this trial proceeds, Your Honor. But before that, there's one more final issue.
What's that?
Why, motive, of course. Apparently there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant.
Bad blood?
What do you mean?
Oopsie, I'm terribly sorry. You're the defense attorney.
I need an oopsie on my lawyer chair. No, the way he said it, I made an oopsie.
I made an oopsie poopsie. You're the defense attorney, so you must know all about it. I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this.
I had a stroke. I don't want to talk about
I
it.
really don't like this guy's smug attitude.
That's Winston Payne for you. He is one smooth operator, if you catch my drift. They don't call him the rookie killer for nothing, you know.
They call him something? He's
They
relevant?
do not. Now then, let's hear from the defense. What was the source of the bad blood between the victim and the defendant? And this time I would like to see some supporting evidence.
Evidence?
No need to get all worked up over this. Well, I can't talk. As I said, all the weapons can be found in the court record. Find the evidence you need and then shove it into old Greybeard's face.
Yes, sir. Into old Greybeard's face.
Mr. Grossberg, try to set a better example for this young lady. Mia, the evidence is the only thing in the court record. People's profiles are as well. Oh,
So is this ice
I forgot
cream?
about that, honestly. You can toggle between profiles and evidence with the R button, so be sure to go all over it. Oh, go over all of it.
It's okay, sir. Sit down, people.
My hemorrhoids are acting up again, so be sure to go over it all. Now then, let's see what you've got. What was the cause of the bad blood between Phoenix Wright and the victim? Alright.
Dahlia. Marvin Grossberg, age 61. My superior and lead of law offices. Phoenix Wright, age 21. My client, a third-year art student at Ivy University. He's an art student? I am in love. He has my heart. I love him so much. He's an art student. Kicking my feet. I'm so happy right now. Okay. He currently has a cold. Doug Swallow, age 22. The victim. He was a fourth year for pharmacology student at Ivy University. Dahlia Hawthorne, Phoenix Wright's girlfriend, dated the victim of Doug Swallow until 8 months ago. Up until 8 months ago. She's 20? Okay. Winston Payne, age 49. The prosecutor for this trial, a veteran lawyer with a little too much confidence.
Alright, I think we both agree that it's.
I hate her. Sorry,
she looks mid.
I don't like.
I don't like this hair thing. Like, this isn't my thing, personally.
Oh, I don't care about that. First of all, she looks like that one Genshin character. Second of all, I just don't like her. She just sings like a bitch. I want to punch her in the face. Sorry.
You do not even know this woman.
I don't care. I'm good at telling whether people are good or not. I hate her. I hate her. I hate her. Phoenix is an art student. Guys, I'm going back into art college. Good, don't mind me.
I'm gonna be just like Phoenix Wright when I grow up. I'm gonna kill someone with electrocution.
It happened in the electrical, guys.
Sorry.
Take that! That's so cute.
All right.
The reason for the bad blood between the two of them was this woman here.
Dahlia Hawthorne, is it?
Very good, Miss Faye. You seem to have picked up on it like this much.
Were you gonna say something?
No.
This woman is the girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. But up until about 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow. Clearly, she had some part to play in the story.
I would like to state that am in spirit medium outfit, so therefore, if I consider this person a bad person, it is the truth and only the truth, and you can't compete against me. And I'm right. I'm a spirit medium now. I know what the fuck is going on. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
I'm not even saying
Shut
anything. He's done it again. Before the cross-examination starts, he's already got the judge thinking like he wants. Very well, Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
If it pleases the court, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? The defendant himself? Well, Miss Faye?
It's fine. After all, Mr. Wright's innocent, right? That isn't his name. The defense has no objection.
Very well. The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the witness stand. Sorry, the music. I came back in. I was so happy.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Oh, yes. My name is Phoenix Wright. My job is, well, right now, I guess I'm a suspect. No, he means what did you do before you were arrested? Oh. I was a university student.
Mr. Wright, you understand that you are suspected in the death of your fellow student, Doug Swat.
But I didn't do it. I'm innocent, I tell you. Also, you can take this time to eat food, because I don't know if you'll be speaking for a bit.
Oh, don't worry. I can do still.
No, of course I need you.
Bless you, baby girl. Sorry.
Would the defendant please refrain from passing on his code to the rest of us?
It seems the witness has something he wants to say.
Well then, Mr. Wright, please tell us about your relation to the victim. Right away, Your Honor. Oh? Witness testimony, the victim and I.
Theme time. I like it.
I want to let it build for a second.
I have ice cream all over my hands.
Make sure to dry your hands. You have napkins? It's interesting. This one has to grow on me. All right.
No, this is the, like,
Yeah,
the
this
questioning theme.
Yeah,
This
the
theme is
questioning
perfect for you, you pondering whether you like it or not. This is the perfect theme for that.
No, it sounds like a very stripped back version of the first game's theme to me.
I
Anyway,
mean, it did happen 5 years before the first game.
that is true. Maybe this has a custom theme. I don't know. Anyway, I admit I was there, but I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. I see. So you hardly knew the victim. Right. Like I said, I'm not a killer.
Whoa, it looks like the judge understands.
You're being naive, you know. Too naive.
Huh?
Let go.
I'm like a little dope. It seems you've forgotten one small thing, young lady.
And what would that be?
This witness still has to undergo something called cross-examination.
Cross-examination?
He's right. It is the defense's duty to carry out the cross-examination. The purpose is to determine if the witness's testimony contains any contradictions.
Contradictions?
If a witness is lying, the statements will conflict with the court record.
But Mr. Wright is my client.
Even if he is your client, in court, all lies must be struck down. As a lawyer, that is your duty, you see.
What does he mean by that? Is he saying that that testimony just now, that there was a lie? A contradiction?
Now then, your cross-examination, if you please, Miss Faye.
Please, Mr. Wright, tell me you haven't been lying. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? And Psyche locks.
I'd hate that. Cross-examination, the victim and I. Alright, what do you want to do? I'm curious. I want your input.
Me?
Yeah, I mean, you're technically the main character for this episode. So I want you to make the decisions.
Oh,
Do you want to do some pressing?
No.
Alright.
I love your voice. When you say there, you mean the place where the victim was murdered? Question mark? That was the question mark.
Yeah. Yeah, sort of. This place where something happened anyway. I forgot about this.
Something. You can't hide what happened. We have photographic evidence.
Anyway, Mr. Wright. What were you doing at the scene of the crime? I thought you said you didn't know the victim, Mr. Solo.
It was just a coincidence. We bumped into each other by accident. A coincidence, huh? And let's do some more.
You say you found the body? So, who called the police?
Huh?
Unfortunately, it was some other students that notified the police.
Other students?
That's correct. They were witnesses.
Oh, Pookie Bear. Oh, he's so cute. He's such a little Pookie. He's such a... Oh, look at the way he stands. Oh!
Witnesses saw the defendant standing there next to the body, in shock.
Bro's got the loafers on. Well, what? Is this true, Mr. Wright?
Hold on. Read that for me.
What?
Read that for me.
Why? Oh, fine. I like when you read it. Could you stop sneezing every time you're in a bind? Well, it's true that I was pretty shocked when I found the body. But I just realized he's XDing when he sneezes. I'm back. Is that Mia too? She looks weird. This is Mia 5 years earlier. That's what this is. Hey, Mika, are you alive? Bro's fighting for his life over the sneezing. He really is, man. He's got bad allergies. Thought the British guy was the ugly one? He is. This is the British guy.
Oh,
Anyway.
mate, you fucking killed me. You fuck.
You ready to do the next one?
I'm fine.
All right.
So, you didn't know his face or even his name, right? Right?
Right. Well, no. That is, I mean...
So, which is it? Do you know him or not?
Now, see here, you can't avoid answering the question by sneezing all day. Well, I guess I did know his name.
News to me. Why didn't he tell me that before?
I heard he used to date Dolly. Who is this Dolly person?
Ah, yes. That would be the defendant's lover, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Oh, I see. Ah, young love, so bittersweet. But that's all I knew about him. Alright, did we... Oh, yeah, that's fine. Alright.
Mr. Wright, you stated the following in your testimony. I hardly knew that you had your beginning.
That's right. I mean, why would I even...
But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew him, then why would you say that the victim was a stuck-up British wannabe?
Look at her. Look at that. Look at her. She's doing the pointy finger thing. Yeah. Sorry.
Well, Mr. Wright?
No, it wasn't me. I'm not a killer, I swear.
God,
Mr. Wright, I will give you an opportunity to revise your testimony. Sorry, what did you say?
He's like Cody Hackins. He's like the fucking little kid.
Mia, don't raise the arm any higher. I swear to God, Silver. That is just you. How is it that you knew the victim was, as you put it, British wannabe? I guess he's not British. He just wants to be British. That's kind of weird. Yes, well... Okay.
Did you see it at the crime scene? The Union Jack, I mean?
Yes, that's right. I saw it at the crime scene. That's why I figured he must love British stuff, see? It's true, cross my heart. I swear I didn't do it.
He's acting fishier than the salmon I ate last night. That is a sentence.
May I ask you something, Miss Faye?
Yes, Your Honor. What is it now?
Who is this person anyway? This Union Jack fellow? Honestly, fill me in.
The Union Jack is the name of the United Kingdom's flag.
Oh. Yeah, I'm a little stupid. I don't talk about it. Oh, I see. So you mean like the stars and stripes, right?
As usual, Your Honor. Your insight astounds me.
Hey, something just occurred to me. Isn't there something strange about this bit just now?
Mia, there's a contradiction here.
Mr. Grossberg.
Quickly now, show that boy you mean business with evidence, I mean.
Okay, Mia. Check the court record carefully.
Okay, I'm honest. Let's see. I'm assuming it's the picture, yeah?
I just want to look at the picture.
Okay. There isn't anything on his back from what I can see, right?
Not that I can say no.
And there's also,
I'm
you know,
just watching you
the hanging
play.
Well, you don't like doing the thinky?
My question is like, how the fuck he died to electrocution if the wire is like all the way up there? But whatever, you know.
There's a part of the wire down here.
No, I get it, but like, guys.
I'm assuming it's the fact that, what is it called? I'm assuming it's the fact that it's on the back of his shirt.
Yeah, no.
Well, my dear, do you think you can manage on your own from this point? Oh, that's cute.
Let's ask him for help. I want more dialogue.
Alright. This is cute. Read it.
Mr. Grossberg, I could use a little help.
Please don't look so sad. It brings a tear to my eye when you do. All right, listen carefully. By comparing the testimony to the court record, you should be able to discover any contradictions, if there are any. And when you found one...
I present the piece of evidence that contradicts the witness's testimony?
Yes, that's the ticket.
But still, I don't see any contradictions in Mr. Wright's testimony.
He's looking at his stream. Maybe you don't have enough information yet.
Information.
You can press for more information by leaning on a witness.
I'm going to kill you, even if they're my own client?
It doesn't matter who it is. If you think they're lying, press them like a cheap suit. That's the obligation of an attorney.
Okay, Mia, one more attempt from the very beginning of his testimony.
Alright. I admit I was there, but I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. He was always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt. If it was that big, we'd be able to see at least a glimpse of it here.
Probably.
So I think we should present this. You down?
Sure. I'm just listening. I love her objection.
It's pretty.
Are you certain you saw the Union Jack?
Yeah, I'm sure. It was right there on his back. I'm sorry, I'm very distracted by the bro forgot to use ink armor. What? What is the context? Bro has the S2 Wunder and used to splash down and got caught in the wiring and died.
Yippee!
He SD'd. What can I say? Anyway.
He got splashdown canceled.
He got SD canceled by the wires. Couldn't be me. All right. Yeah, I'm sure it was right there on his back. Miss Faye, is there some point to this line of questioning?
Your Honor, please take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing on the victim's back.
Hey, wait a minute. He's wearing a leather jacket. The Union Jack was on the back of the t-shirt he was wearing.
I understand the impression that you accidentally came across the body. I was under the impression... Shit.
No, you got it right.
But if that was really the case, then you wouldn't know that, would you? You'd have no idea what he's wearing underneath that jacket. Like, this is so low-key and cute for her. I feel like it's meant to suit, like, her whole, like, oh, this is new, no pressure, you're new to this game, don't worry about it, you'll get it.
Sorry. So that I can bust down to. Throw it back even. Sorry. Alright.
Mr. Wright, you've been lying to me.
Even her clothes is pretty. Sorry. But please forgive me. Ah!
Of course, my sweet little baby.
Throw it back, Derpy. I'm not taking that request. Mia,
Aw.
you've made our client cry.
Sorry. Let him. That P on his chest doesn't stand for Phoenix anyways. I can't believe I trusted him. Mr. Wright was all wrong.
Now it's an impressive bit of cross-examination. Thank you for uncovering the defendant's lies for me. It's quite clear this man did not simply stumble upon the scene of the crime.
Uh-oh.
Is the second part of that line?
Did I go too far?
By the way, Mr. Wright, you seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any medicine for it?
Yeah, I took a bit. I took some, but...
Is this medicine that you took an over-the-counter brand called Cold Killer X?
Damn, did Elon get his hands on this too? Yeah, that's right. It kills colds good. Hey, wait a second. How did you know I'm a big fan of Cold Killer X? What is he, like a rapper?
Will you happen to have that medicine with you right now?
Well, actually, I seem to have lost it somewhere.
He lost it? Does this even have to do anything with the case?
Mr. Wright, shall I tell you where your cold medicine is right now?
Huh?
Your Honor, I'd like you to take a look at another photo from the crime scene. We had CCTV in this shit.
But what's this? In the victim's hand, it's Cold Killer X. You already know I'm eyeing this clock, by the way.
What time is that? That's 12.
That is, no, it is not 12.
Yes, it is.
No,
His arm is upside down.
Yes.
It is 12.
No.
I'm saying like the X one.
Oh, yeah, that's 12.
That's
but
12.
Yeah, it's 12.
That's like, let's say this is like.
Yeah,
Hold
no.
on. 12.
That's 3.
3.
That's 305.
3. That's like 305.
Yeah, 305. All right. It's Cold Killer X.
Yes, but even I've got a bottle of Cold Killer X in my apartment.
It's all the rage these days.
Honestly, killer.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid the argument won't work. There's no doubt as to who this bottle of Cold Killer X belongs to. Especially since Mr. Wright's fingerprints are all over it.
What?
Her recoil's so cool.
She's so pretty.
I know!
During his murderous intent, Mr. Swallow must have picked up the bottle of medicine, dropped by Mr. Wright and hid it in his hand. His purpose in doing so could only have been to identify the killer as Phoenix Wright.
Order in the court.
Your Honor, I'd like to present this photo and bottle as evidence.
Very well. The
Why
court
would
will
he have
accept
the
them into the
bottle?
record. Yeah, what's up?
Why would he have the bottle then?
What do you mean?
Why would the guy have the bottle?
Payne was like, so they know that Phoenix did the crime because it's his bottle and it'll have
But
his
why
fingerprints
would he
all over
have
it.
the bottle in his hands?
Oh, you mean like how did he acquire it from him? I have no clue. We'll probably
Yeah,
find
bro
that out.
just.
He was just like,
took it.
I've been looking for these. Dude, they
He's
don't
like-
have them anywhere.
He like gets splashed on canceled. He's like, wait, before I do, let me take this bottle with me.
No, that's what he dropped. That's his loot.
That was in his inventory.
Alright. Crime photo 2. The victim's watch stopped at the time of death. Cold Killer X, found clutched in the victim's hand, covered in Wright's fingerprints. Both added to the court record.
Also, the victim's wristwatch was broken.
Broke it?
Yes, it ceased functioning when a large wave of electricity passed through it. Well, Mr. Wright, you have some kind of explanation for all of this?
This is really bad.
Oh, my buttocks. Oh, my poor hemorrhoids. Why do they keep doing what? I want to know what they were doing in the writer's room. They were like, all right, we need some comedic relief during
you know
this.
why it's X? You know
Why?
why it's Cold Killer X? Because men have 2 of them. And Phoenix is a man. So clearly he did the crime. Your Honor, I would like to...
Wait, so why does Mia have one?
Oh, Mia only has 1, but so she's in suspicion. But Phoenix has 2 of them, so it's obviously. And every single other man in this courtroom is going to jail.
I need to understand what the writing room was like. They were like, all right, we need some comic relief for this episode. How will we give Grossberg hemorrhoids?
Good idea, sir. I
do
concur. That's a
declare.
good idea.
Great idea. Good stuff. All
I
right.
concur. That's quite good. Character
Ergo, we
building.
shouldn't.
Ergo.
All right. Anyway. Oh, my buttocks. My poor hemorrhoids. Witness testimony. What really happened? The truth is, I went because he called me. He was in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet at 2:45 behind that building. We talked for a bit, and then at around 3 p.m. Don't laugh! Stop!
Phoenix Wright, you're delusional.
300 hours works. Well, no, because it'd still be 1,500. Anyway, we split up. And then later, when I went back, I found him lying there. I'd been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days, but I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. Mr. Wright, that's completely different from the testimony you gave previously.
little baby.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was afraid you wouldn't believe the truth.
No, forgive me if I say I hardly find your current testimony any more creditable.
Miss Faye, please begin your cross-examination.
Oh, please, Mr. Wright. Don't tell any more lies.
Cross-examination. What really happened? You want to press everything again?
I need to hear his beautiful, sweet little baby voice. Had you ever met the victim before then?
No, never. But that day, he called me up and told me he wanted to talk about Dolly. And this Dolly person is... my, it's kind of embarrassing. She's my, sweetheart.
No, that should have been me!
Ooh. Well, what was that for? Sorry, I'm using the wrong voice. I had a stroke. Oof. What was that for, Mia?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just felt like slapping something all of a sudden.
What?
Oh, I slapped him, I guess.
Why, though?
Oh, because I'm jealous. I was right. I am jealous.
Why does it... Hold on, what's the age difference looking like? Oh, we can't see our own age. Yeah, okay, good point. And she's dead anyway.
Dahlia Hawthorne was also the lover of the murder victim, Doug Swallow.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, never mind.
Before she met Mr. Wright, that is.
So it was one of those nasty love triangles, I see. She's 24? Oh, okay. They're actually surprisingly close in age. I never felt like it was that way. Alright.
Was it Mr. Swallow who indicated you should meet at 2:45?
Yeah, and we were both there right on time. You said the victim was in the pharmacology department, correct? Yeah, he was studying how to manufacture and improve pharmaceuticals. Everyone called him the alchemy. I don't know how I read that.
Yeah, I'm so glad I don't have to read all those fancy little words.
Everyone called him the alchemist of IVU.
Pause. See, Silver's with me. She's stupid. I don't trust her. I don't buy her pretty face one bit.
Yeah, maybe she'll come up to the witness stand and we'll break her down. That'll be fun.
I would love to.
An alchemist, I see. I gotta admit, it was a little suspicious. He had a whole laboratory and everything. It was filled with chemicals and strange machines that run on high voltage electricity. What was he making, Frankenstein? Oh, whoa.
Pretty fast bear.
How fascinating. He sounds like he was quite an ambitious young man.
What do I do? Maybe I should ask him for more details?
What do you want to ask?
Forget about it. Let's ask about the department.
There's you.
Oh yeah, I was wondering if you could tell us a bit more about this pharmacology department.
Well, okay, sure. I don't know all that much, though.
A little bit earlier in your testimony, you said something interesting. You said the department uses strange machines that run high voltage electricity.
That's right, and they sure do look dangerous. They use non-standard voltages, so there are high voltage cables everywhere.
High voltage cables.
Yeah, there were electrical poles set up all around the building. High voltage cables run overhead around the roof.
Finally, I think we're getting somewhere.
I agree. Alright.
So, what was it you were talking about?
You know, that maybe we should hang out again sometime.
Hang out again sometime? I wish that were true. So, you say you went back?
Yeah, that's when I found the body.
Yes, but why did you go back in the first place? Weren't you angry with him?
Well, that's right, I was.
Then why, Mr. Wright? Why did you go back there?
I thought maybe we could make up.
Make out?
That said, make up!
Make out!
I'm going to hit you. Oh my god, I'm gonna put bullets in my brain. Anyway.
Full stop, full stop, full stop.
Hello.
Judging by the atmosphere, I'm pretty sure no one is buying this. It's rather unusual to catch a cold in this time of year, isn't it?
Yeah, I always get a little careless when the weather starts to warm up. I guess I shouldn't sleep with the window open this early in spring, huh? Ugh. Time to get
I
comfortable.
suppose common sense is not always common. So, did anyone else know that you were taking cold medicine?
Well, I always took one after meals, so I'm pretty sure all my friends knew about it. Someone probably stole it.
On the day of the incident, what did you do? What did you do for lunch? I'm really hungry right now.
Huh? What does that have to do with anything?
You can never be too sure.
I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us. Dolly's homemade lunches are just the greatest. Her mini omelets are magically delicious.
It's her. I don't fucking care. I get her in here. I don't care about the X chromosome thing. She has one of them. She's a suspicious. She's a suspect too. Get her in here.
Youch! Well, why did you punch me in the jaw?
Oh, sorry. I literally the dialogue. I just said something. I just felt like hurting someone all of a sudden. I just felt violent, you know.
I think that's enough for now. So the defendant and the victim met at approximately the time of his death. And then the defendant returned to the scene for some unknown reason.
I'm not entirely convinced by his explanation about the medicine bottle either.
Let me be frank here, Mr. Wright. Your testimony cannot be trusted. Well, what do you mean?
I knew it was too much work for a little girl.
However, there is one mystery that still remains.
There is, Your Honor.
How the murder was carried out, of course. Just how was the victim electrocuted? I don't believe the murder weapon has been produced yet, correct?
Well, that is, You are correct, Your Honor.
So how exactly was Mr. Swallow killed? If I could somehow establish how it was done, maybe I could still come out of this mess smelling like a rose.
What is that?
Whatever that mean.
Alright, what do you think?
Can't right now. Probably.
I was thinking we
imagine
can.
With what, the fucking pill bottle? Ah yes, he downed some medicine. He choked to death. That
I
would
was
have been in the
thinking
autopsy.
the snapping in the cables.
I mean, yes, but like that doesn't really give you a method. Plus, you could also question him about the time stuff earlier. I don't know if you can still do that here. But like, honestly, if you're feeling up to it, go ahead. It's your game. I'm watching.
I kinda wanna try.
Alright,
But-
go ahead, try.
But no, I'll go with can't right now.
No,
No, because there's also the fact that like
to be fair, the game would probably force you to establish a murder method. Even...
Yeah. But what I'm thinking is that we're establishing it's not like this is not like a method you could kill someone, right? It'd be an accident at that point, which is like helpful, but like it's not establishing a murder method. Plus, establishing
It's
a murder
like-
method would be against our case.
And if we, whatever, you just do follow your gut, Mr. Phoenix. I mean, Mia. It's me. Never mind. I do have one idea, but it would be impossible to prove it. Wait, so we did have an idea? Never mind.
I'm telling you this picture. Mia, Medea, if you have any ideas, now is the time to present them.
Mr. Grossberg.
Remember,
I grew
silence is
5 years.
Hmm?
I grew 5 years in that sentence. Holy shit.
Remember, silence is not golden. In court, anyway.
Silence is not golden, huh? Well, in that case... Your Honor,
Yes, Miss Faye?
I believe that if we were to piece together everything we've heard up until now, we We should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died.
Her smile! Look at her!
She's so pretty.
I love that her hair's done differently too in this. But that would be most impressive.
Quite the brash statement coming from a rookie. But even a beginner like you must understand the basic rules of the course, yes? And attorney must be able to substantiate their arguments with evidence.
Of course I know that. Actually, I had totally forgot about that.
Now then, Miss Faye, let's see what you've got. Show me how you believe the victim was electrocuted.
As for the cause of death, I'd say this picture captures it quite well.
I love her smile. Well, what? But there's nothing that even remotely resembles a murder weapon here. I'm afraid the defense is going to have to explain this in a bit more detail. Miss Faye, where exactly in this photo is the murder weapon? You think what I'm thinking?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
I love her. Well, naturally, it's right here.
What is that?
A severed electrical cable, I believe, Your Honor. Oh, I thought that was like made obvious. I was like, oh, I thought they paid attention to that already, and I thought they knew that they. No, they're dumb.
Yeah.
I gotta remember they're
dumb,
slow.
and you never, if it's not established, then it's probably not. You're probably thinking the right way.
I feel like I'm making her voice too deep because her fucking take that is like all the way.
Because this is her in a young. Remember, she's younger in this.
All right.
You can make her a little picture if you want, but I think your voice is fine.
Remember the testimony we've heard? The machines the pharmacology students use in their experiments require high voltage. Nah, fuck it. And because of that, there's special high voltage cables strung up everywhere.
So then, the high voltage cable.
Yes, the high voltage cable is the cause of death. That is most likely the explanation.
That certainly sounds plausible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, I believe some praise is in order.
This guy's so full of shit.
Don't toy with me, old man.
That's so funny. Sorry.
Listen here,
No.
people.
No. The victim's cause of death may indeed have been the high voltage cable. However, I want you to think about what that really implies. The only one who had the opportunity to use the cable as a murder weapon was the defendant.
That much is certainly true.
Yes, and that's not all. We have proof. Irrefutable proof that will establish that Mr. Wright was the murderer.
You do? Well, what is it?
His fingerprints.
Oh, no.
Fingerprints? You mean that the defendant's fingerprints were on something besides the medicine bottle?
Let's take a little look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, the victim is wearing a leather jacket. And as you may know, leather holds fingerprints quite well.
You mean?
Yes, it was quite clearly imprinted on the chest area of the victim's jacket. The palm print of the defendant's very own hand.
But what?
I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left a print like that. Intent on murder, he squarely pushed the victim towards the severed electrical cable.
God, my throat is strained. Order. That's enough. I think we can conclude that there is no reason to continue with this cross-examination. Stick a fork in us, we're done. That's actually I like that. Stick a fork in us, we're done. Like Bon Appetit. My hemorrhoids never lie. This show is over, Mia. This guy is so full of shit. Like a fresh spring breeze. I knew that boy was guilty the first time I saw him.
No, you're wrong. Shut the fuck up, Mr. Grossberg.
Mr. Brokeberg.
Mr. Wright is innocent. Listen, Mr. Wright is innocent. And I'm dyslexic.
No further evidence is required to convince me of this man's guilt.
Your Honor.
At this time, I am prepared to render a verdict in this case. Oh yeah, baby! Do you have something further to add, Miss Faye?
Is this what you want, Mr. Wright? You still haven't told us the truth. The whole truth. If you don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down his verdict.
But I can't! I just can't say it! If I told you what really happened, then I'd be...
It's okay, Mr. Wright. I'm your attorney. You can trust me.
This is from the last game. They don't usually do that. Miss Faye?
Oh, he looks so cute. No matter what it is you have to say.
The song is a banger, Lovey, you're right.
I believe in you and I'll... whew. Hold on.
You got this.
Hold on, courtroom. Hold on. Give me a second. I believe in you and I'll represent you to the very end. Bum bum. He does look like a wet cat.
We've already established the defendant's guilt. There's no further need for him to say anything.
Wait a minute.
Mr. Wright.
I'll tell you what really happened.
And I've already told you, Mr. Wright. There's no need for further.
I did it.
Oh, bitch. Well,
I admit it. I pushed him. It's my fault. My fault that Doug Swallow is dead. What is this theme? That girl. You shouldn't see. Oh.
I'll be the guy.
Okay. Hey, it's none of your business.
I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news.
You're lying.
Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. I'm on that guy's side.
Stop it. Don't talk about her like that.
Ooh.
Why did he do like...
Oh shit, Phoenix.
What you just said. Was that the truth? Yes, I was afraid. Afraid that if I told the truth, everyone would think I was a murderer for sure. Well, as things currently stand, we're all absolutely convinced you are. Please give me one more chance to explain. This time I swear I'll tell you the whole truth. It'll be okay, won't it, Miss Faye? I believe in you.
He did the acro thing of looking up with smiles.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, thank you.
He's a goner.
I still can't believe it. He really did push the victim. I'm so fucked.
Yeah, it feels like my hemorrhoids are doing the... I want to tweet this on main out of context so bad. I'm gonna do that. This game is so stupid. It feels like my
hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake. This man and his hemorrhoids?
I swear to God, why do they say that? Bro, gross bricks and choose thoughts keep winning.
Sir, this is why I stopped working for you.
My lord. It feels like my hemorrhoids are doing the Harlem Shake. Witness testimony when I pushed the victim. That guy, he's talking bad about Dolly. Pow! That's a blast. I also had temper and gave him a shove. That was...
Look at Phoenix. He looks so cute.
Where's his pee though?
Hmm?
Where's his little pee on his shirt?
That's a good point. Maybe it wasn't him.
Oh,
Whoa.
I don't love him anymore.
Bro got bodied. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A little while after I left, I started to get worried. So I went back, but he was just lying there, dead.
Well, the explanation is really quite simple. When you pushed him, Mr. Swallow flew back and touched the electrical cable. He died from the shock. That, as they say, is that.
Okay.
A simple explanation indeed. Sorry, I'm thinking about something.
I'm thinking about how the fuck he acquired the medicine bottle again. I'm still not over that.
Yeah,
Where
that's
did the
weird.
medicine bottle come from? He would not have like coincidentally dropped the medicine bottle into his hands. Whoopsie doops! I dropped my
Whoopsie-doopsie.
medicine. Let me leave. Or like if he came back, he wouldn't
Maybe
put evidence against
He found,
himself.
maybe he just grabbed the medicine bottle like
It's
while
the
he
girl.
was dying.
It's the girl. I refuse to believe it. She ate. Listen. Hear out my theory, right? They ate lunch together. That's when he takes his medicine. If he didn't know, that's where they and he takes it. That's when they eat together. That's when he takes his medicine. He probably didn't have his medicine after that because he said he didn't know where it was. So she killed him and then planted the evidence against her own boyfriend. Why? Because she's a little motherfucker. No one likes her. I don't like her. I'm sorry. I really don't like her.
No, it's
Just
okay.
Anything to get her to
It's
jail.
okay. It's okay. A simple explanation indeed.
At the time of the incident, a light rain had been falling. Wet from the rain, the victim was more hastily electrocuted.
Oh, it was raining.
But when I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed it.
That's true. Even a
Doofus.
doofus?
Yeah.
That's how you write it? I thought it was double O-F-U-S.
I think you can write it both ways.
Oh, okay. Even a doofus like him couldn't miss that.
Miss Faye,
Nice.
let me warn you right now that if your cross-examination does not yield any new facts, I intend to deliver my verdict without further delay. Are we clear on that?
Yes, Your Honor. Don't give up, Mia. If he is innocent, there must be some kind of evidence somewhere that will prove it.
Yeah, go girly pop.
Cross-examination when I push the victim.
So, what kind of things did Mr. Swallow say to you?
He said all sorts of terrible things about Dolly. He said that she was a bad girl. The pitch up? Is that all? Yep. Well, Miss Faye, you heard him yourself.
Oh boy, you're not doing yourself any favors here, Mr. Wright. Please don't make this harder than it already is.
Anyway, after he said that, I just I was attempting to give him a shove.
Can you tell me about what happened in a little more detail?
That guy, he just said what he wanted to say to me. And he put on the jacket he was holding and started to leave. That's when I lost my temper and flew into a furious frenzy. That's right, I went, hi-ya!
He fell over like a domino.
I just gave him a light, gentle shove to the chest.
When you did that, there was no severed cable anywhere to be seen?
Right, there was nothing like that at all.
But is it possible that you merely overlooked it?
Well, I guess it's possible.
What are you doing? Don't let that guy steamroll over you like a cheap asphalt.
Why is everything
Like
cheap?
a cheap?
Like cheap
because
asphalt.
I
Asphalt is like
almost read that as cheap ass. I know what asphalt is.
Oh, sorry.
I will drag your face against it if you keep this up. God
It's
damn.
because you said like a cheap asphalt, like it's an object.
Because I'm stupid.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not stupid. Mia's stupid.
No, neither of you are stupid. I mean, she might be stupid, 5 years younger. I believe what's most important here is the moment the push occurred. Let's continue on with the testimony, witness. Oh, there's my loud noise.
Loud noise. And what would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but it was really loud. It was like, snap! You know? Come to think of it, I wonder what that was.
Clearly, Your Honor. And with the sound of the victim being electrocuted.
That's what I was gonna say.
You're not qualified to decide that.
She spit.
What should I do? I'm treading on some dangerous ground here. You know we're gonna need more details. Mr. Wright, you said that loud noise. You heard that... Ooh,
You got this.
Mr. Wright, that loud noise you heard was extremely important.
Maybe.
Shut up. So try to remember what it was, please.
How do I put it? It was like a sharp crack. Aha! Could it have been?
Yes, what could it have been? Hurry up and tell us.
When I pushed him, he dropped the umbrella he was holding. He fell right on top of it, and it broke. Interesting. Oh, that's the home button. That was probably the noise I heard. An umbrella, huh? And did that umbrella belong to the victim? Yeah, it was a plastic umbrella. Cheap and frail. Kind of like the owner. Then again, I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was totally soaked to the bone. Miss Faye, what do you think? Is there something important in that testimony just now? Nika, you good? I'll just wait. Oh, I saw Squid Game. Keep getting conch shells, Derpy. I've already picked my team, yeah. I've already picked my team. Friday. He broke his back?
Oh, man.
You're back?
Well, I don't even know what the dialogue said.
Oh, my
I'm
bad.
sure
my
it's
bad.
important.
Oh, it was... What is it called? He had a cheap umbrella. The crack sound he heard was the umbrella breaking. And he
Which
said
is
that he fell...
important.
And he said that he fell right on top of his umbrella.
Well, according to Dicky Screaming, it's clearly important.
Alright.
Yeah, that's the sound of important.
Alright, go for it.
This is it, Mia. The new information you've been waiting for. God damn it. Of course it's important. No, this cheap umbrella is more than important. It's vital. I want to officially have it entered into the testimony. That was so underwhelming.
Huh. How perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer.
For your flimsy fucking haircut. Bitch, you're gonna be bald in a few years. Just you wait.
The court agrees to the defense's request. Witness, please add the bit about the cheap umbrella to your testimony. I know what to present, but do you want to keep pressing anyway?
Yeah, I'd like to press anyways. It's always nice.
I know, I usually do that too.
So, Mr. Swallow fell on top of his umbrella? And you're certain of this? Oh my god, Tiki.
Let Tiki rock. Yeah, it was right there. It's right. It was right there under him. Sorry, my cold acted up. Actually, if it hadn't been under him, I was planning on borrowing it for myself.
The umbrella, you mean?
Well, yeah. You see, I was wearing this sweater here. Kelly stayed up late for nights at a time knitting it for me. I didn't want the rain to dampen the handmade symbol of her love. My stomach is not to be used as your personal soccer ball, Mia.
I'm sorry.
Continue on with your testimony, witness.
After you shoved the victim, did you leave the scene right away?
Yes, I did. I admit it. I was furious.
You left without even checking Mr. Swallow's condition?
Well, yeah, but like I said, I got worried about him later.
At that time, did you see anyone else at the scene of the crime?
No, nobody.
Jeez, could that stupid cough possibly sound any more phonier?
In that case, it's very hard to believe someone else could have been the murderer. Unless we find something that shows his innocence from that testimony, my dear. I'm afraid the judge will make his final decision with no remorse whatsoever.
Yes, sir. Right now, I need more info. Info that will help me turn up some contradictions.
Alright. Do you know what we should present?
Fucking, it's clearly about the umbrella.
Yeah, I'm gonna present the photo again.
Because the photo isn't under him, the umbrella isn't under him.
Yeah.
It's also the fact that he's on his fucking stomach.
That is also
like,
true, but the cutscene that they're showing us is not like information that we know.
I mean, no, he did say he shoved him.
Yeah.
Well, no, he did shove him on his back, never mind.
Anyway.
Why didn't you testify about the umbrella from the very beginning?
Come on, if I had mentioned that.
I would have been able to counter the prosecution's arguments earlier.
What do you mean by that?
Take another look at the crime scene photo. According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of his umbrella. However, if you look closely, the umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by the electrical pole.
You're absolutely right.
The conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell. In other words, after he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive? Question mark. Oh wait, no, I read that wrong. After he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive.
Oh, this shit kind of bangs. Sorry.
Fuck yeah.
Anyway.
No!
His hair like
Yes!
went spiky. Did you see that?
One of
Order,
these
order,
Phoenix,
order. The victim, he moved. Sorry.
I fully expected you to grab your shirt and like go whoosh.
Mr. Payne, the umbrella in this photo, where is it now?
Well, it was collected by the police at the crime scene.
I want to present it as evidence immediately. Umbrella, owned by the victim, found broken near an electrical pole at the crime scene. Added to the court record.
But the umbrella could have simply been blown there by the wind.
That's what I goddamn thought.
According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella. There's simply no way it could have been blown there by the wind.
But
Shut up.
I know this matter of the umbrella seems relatively trivial, but as long as the smallest doubt remains, I cannot render my final judgment.
no!
Look at his hair! Hell yeah. That was hard. Anyway, I must say, I still find it hard to believe that a huge hole has been blown in the prosecution's case by the defendant's testimony. Phoenix's testimony. The victim fell on top of his umbrella. There was a loud sound when this happened. Added to the court record.
It gave us some dialogue. That's so good.
What do you mean?
Because, like, usually it's just like it hopes that you remember what some of these people said that was important.
Oh, yeah. That is true. Anyway. Well done, Mia.
I couldn't have done it without your hemorrhoids, sir.
Hey!
Mr. Payne, what are you chuckling about?
Pardon me, Your Honor. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. I was foolish to think I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone.
I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying.
Listen here, you chuckle fuck. Let me guess, you have another witness?
Exactly. And this witness' testimony will be incontrovertible.
If it's a motherfucking girl, I'm going to end it all here.
Well, who is this witness?
It's Dahlia Hawthorne.
Dahlia Hawthorne? You don't mean Dolly.
I do, Your Honor. The defendant's very own lover is the witness to the whole thing. That's right. She was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
What?
I'm sorry to break the bad news to you, my dear.
Oh!
Oh,
She hit that. She was like,
bad news. You couldn't be more wrong. I'm listening. I'm sitting. I'm listening, girl. Actually, I've been waiting for this.
You can't be serious.
Jesus. Mia? What do you mean by that? I think this is a good time for us to stop at the court. Oh, God,
20.
This is a good point for us to stop at. Court will now enter a 20-minute recess. Afterwards, we will listen to the testimony of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Oh, I can't wait to rub it in her face. The asphalt. The A asphalt.
The A asphalt. April 11th, 11:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3.
I never thought I'd say this, chat. I love women. Actually, no, I would have fully expected myself to say that. I'm just putting that up.
Anyway. This seems so good. Anyway,
Sorry.
Miss Faye, I'm sorry about what happened back there. I
It's alright. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, so I guess I can start to relax then, huh? Relax, my boy. You can't be serious after hiding such important facts. But the next witness is my Dolly, right? She'll save me. I just know she will.
Why do you think that?
Sorry. Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life. That's why.
The love of your life, huh? That would be me, actually. Would you mind telling me more about this Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? Look.
Sure, no problem. Dahlia and we first met about 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse.
I do it! I hate her! Oh, he's so pretty!
Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side. Anyway, that's a little random condition. I mean, I like her outfit.
I hate her.
Listen, you can hate her, but I'm liking the outfit.
I hate her.
You can hate her all you want.
I'm hating her. All I
One
want
day,
right now.
she and I just bumped into each other in the reading room downstairs. That's why I really think it was fate that brought us together. As soon as I first set eyes on her, I knew she was the one for me. Oh, here, take a look at this.
What the fuck is that? I can't see it because your camera's in the way.
Oh, my bad.
Derpy!
Sorry. There you go.
That's poison. 100%.
It's
She's
a
killing him. He's dead. He's going to die in 3 days. That is my prediction.
The prophecy foretold.
I am the spirit medium in this courtroom. Everyone listen the fuck up. Phoenix is being played by a girl. Fucking, first of all, El Bozo. Second of all, you have terrible taste. Third of all, it should have been me.
She gave this to me the day we met as a symbol of our love. She had been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. But before she gave it to me, she said, I want you to carry this. So she gave it to you as a present, I see. This darling little bottle is filled with memories of my darling little Dolly.
It's certainly a little bottle, all right?
You can see his mouth moving through his mask. Makes me so happy I show it to everyone I meet. I want to share my happiness with the whole world. Dahlia's present. A small bottle necklace given to Wright on the day that they met. He shows it to everyone. Borrowed from Phoenix Wright.
Anyway. So after that, you and Miss Hawthorne started dating.
Sorry. Anyway. Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now. What a strange girl, asking for a present back like that.
I'm calling it. She's killing him.
Go ahead.
By the way, Mr. Wright. The day of Miss Dahlia... Fuck, I'm not saying her last name. 8 months ago. It wouldn't happen to have August 27th, would it?
Huh? Yeah, it was. But how did you...
This happened on August 27th, right here in this courthouse.
What's this? A newspaper clipping? Let's see. Murder in the courthouse. Murder? What are you reading there? Let me see that. I'm having flashbacks. What? This game is using so much of the JFA's music.
They got lazy.
No, like it fits.
I'm kidding.
Because like Justice for All had like next to no reused tracks.
Oh.
Anyway, hear me out. We split them up. Mika gets Phoenix, and if we can go with Dahlia, I'm good. I don't need her like that. Anyway. Oh, I see.
Yes, you do. You're in love with Keeper. I love Phoenix. He's mine.
Mia, I think I understand what you're trying to say. And I think I understand why you suddenly took such a keen interest in this case. You believe there's some connection between these two cases, am I correct? Newspaper clipping, an article from August 28th, almost 8 months ago, added to the court record.
I hope you don't mind, Mr. Grossberg. I need to finish this myself. Fuck off. Get out.
Yes, but I'm afraid what you have will not be enough, my dear. I'll go and have a look in the downstairs reading room and see what else I can find.
Thank you.
I want to do whatever I can to be of help to you, Mia. Well, it looks like reason's about over. We better all get moving. I'll try and find some hemorrhoid pills.
Oh, yes, sir. I guess so. Him and his hemorrhoid pills. That should sure seem longer than 20 minutes, though.
I think like 2 minutes to me. Anyway.
And then we come back in and someone's dead. And it would be never mind.
That'd be funny.
Me when I had a little jig!
That's such an interesting save theme. Alright. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright.
Let's fucking get it. Let's get it.
Alright, April 11th, 12:13 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Yee!
She's on her own this time.
Oh, look at her. She's so pretty.
Alright. Court will now reconvene. Mr. Payne, please call your witness.
This next person is someone who witnessed a crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand.
What the hell? Why is he sweating?
What's with the stiff silence?
Why does she get her own theme? In my long career as a judge, I have been deceived by many witnesses. It's my job to doubt, to take no one at their word. But in your case, I must admit you radiate a glow of complete sincerity. No, she doesn't.
I can't believe he actually said that. There's no way.
Oh, now then, witness, could you please state your full name?
Don't worry, Don't worry, sweetie. There's no need to be nervous.
If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them right down to size.
Guys, you guys are both like 50. She is not taking you. And I will bash them with my gavel. Apparently, we got the old guys in shining armor. What the hell?
The old guy. I love how they look straight at me when they say that.
Thank you for calming my nerves. You're all so nice. I almost feel right at home.
Your voice is so perfect for this. Sorry.
Not all.
It was nothing.
If we may move on now, what is your full name and occupation?
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior in literature at Ivy University. I just want to say it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence.
Girl, you are 20. Why do you have a veil around you?
The honor is all mine.
You're going to court.
You're going
No.
to jail.
No, the honor's all mine.
Well, we know whose milkshake is who's on the poster they are.
I'm gonna die tonight. I'm going to die tonight. This game.
She's not wrong. Sir?
Is there something I can help you with? Riz?
Just go on and say whatever's on your mind.
I'm sure that there must be some kind of mistake.
Guys, keep it in your pants.
Feeny wouldn't kill anyone. I just know it.
Feeny?
Oh, I want to call him Feeny now. My cute little Feeny Weeny. My little Feeny baby. Oh, goody, my little soaking wet cat. Oh, little Feeny. He's a little dumb wet bitch. Oh, I love Feeny. I love Feeny. Little Feeny. Wiki.
Yes, I can see why you'd say that.
She's going to be a tough witness, all right. Ooh, it only took her 12 seconds to wrap all of them around her little finger.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please. Witness testimony, what I witnessed.
I had been planning to go to Feeny's place after class was over. Feeny and Dougie, they were talking behind the building.
So she was there. Oh, he did a hill.
Then suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed. That's when Feeny noticed that I was there. I went to go find some other students, and they called the authorities.
I don't know what to say. Yeah, go ahead.
We're just skipping over the fact he left and then came back.
We're also skipping over the fact that he didn't just fall over.
We also skipping over the fact that she was there during this.
Yeah. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong.
Young lady, as old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of young passion can burn. Nevertheless, it's my job to discover the truth. Please, tell us the truth.
But I would never.
That's more than enough, witness. I won't allow this to continue.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Please, just let me proceed with my cross-examination, Your Honor. I, for one, don't plan to win my case with a bunch of paper-thin lies.
Tee, you haven't changed a bit. Mia Fey.
Oh, I hate her!
What's this? So you two are acquainted?
Yes, we've met before, once.
In any case, Miss Fey, the floor is all yours.
It's good to see you again, Madame Fey.
Madam! I'm no one's grandma yet, girly.
Examination, what I witnessed.
I'm yapping so much bullshit out of my little mouth.
You're gonna be doing a lot of talking, by the way. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Now, unless I'm mistaken, Feeny, I mean Mr. Wright, is in the art department. If that's the case, then what were you doing by the pharmacology building?
Well, I'm in the literature department. I'm studying Japanese senryu poetry. Senryu.
Of course,
poetry.
you're a weeb. Oh ho, how wonderful. It's that humorous yet satirical style of haiku, yes?
Nothing left to do. When a man reaches his age, sleep is his best friend. I almost read that sleep with his best friend. I'm sorry, I hate her so much. I started putting words into her mouth. Yeah, I said it, I finished. That's supposed to be poetry?
wannabe. Sorry.
Sounds like the most midlife, more like a midlife crisis.
For me to get into the art department, I have to walk through the back area.
Ah, yes, I see. That makes sense. When I want to enter the courthouse, I always walk through the front doors.
How else would you enter? Teleportation?
I love when the judge just makes stupid, like, zero value comments.
So who is this Dougie person?
Oh, I'm sorry. Dark Swallow. We were dating until about 8 months ago.
So what were Dougie, Mr. Swallow and Wright talking about anyways?
How could you be so mean?
Oh, they went crazy on her tears, huh?
I would never eavesdrop. I wasn't raised to be so rude and unrefined.
That's right, Miss Faye.
Don't drag the witness down to your level. That's crazy.
Why am I being so demonized here?
Please go on. What did you see next?
Then suddenly, Doggy...
You don't have to
Oh
read
yeah,
that,
I
remember?
shouldn't have to read that. Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own?
Yes.
In other words, the defendant would never touch the victim, is that right?
I was watching the whole time. He never did a thing to Dougie.
If I press her for no good reason, then just know the judge will get angry with me. So what should I do about her testimony just now? Ah, well, wait. Well, we can press the rest.
Alright.
I just want to see the rest. That's
Alright, no, that's fair.
I suppose her statement works in our favor for now. I'll hold off looking into it any deeper until it's necessary.
You got this.
Should've.
Very well, young lady. Please go on with your testimony.
And what did Mr. Wright say when he saw you?
I'm sorry. I was so flustered that I really don't remember. Please forgive me.
You don't remember?
Eyebrow raise emoji. Well, that's common enough. Are you serious? Sometimes I can't recall a sentence I had passed only minutes prior.
Please, anyone, stop him before he gets hurt by me.
he's gonna.
The asphalt.
Yeah, the asphalt. I was gonna say you're gonna curb stomp him with your stilettos, with your court stilettos.
When you say students, do you mean students from the pharmacology department?
Yes, they're all very fond of their drugs.
That's right.
I,
They're
for
all
one-
on meth.
I, for one, would never participate in such tomfoolery.
Please try to stay on topic. So, to find some pharmacology student, you went to the labs, correct?
That's what I was planning to do, but in the end, I wound up not going to. A group of about 10 research students came running out of the building entrance. Somehow, they all seemed to know what was going on.
The students knew what was going on? But how could the students have known what was going on?
Well, I don't know for sure that they knew what had happened. I forgot to read. It's just they all seem kind of excited about something.
It doesn't look like I'm going to get any more info about the students.
Didn't the students call the police?
Yes. I was just so panicked.
Yes, well, anyone would have been, my dear.
That girl, she's telling a super obvious lie, and she knows it. She's just pretending to protect Mr. Wright. Yes, that's gotta be it. Way to go, Mia. Way to go, girl. Okay, that means I'm gonna have to dig deeper to find the contradiction on this one.
You know what that means.
I can't break it, but I'm yapping so much shit right now. I love my Feeny.
Alright, I'll skip past.
Something.
What?
Something.
You wanna do this?
Feeble lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne.
Yeah,
Holy
Hawthorne.
shit. So let's drop them, shall we?
What? I would never.
Miss Faye, I will not allow you to badger this witness. I believe the defense is engaged in a fishing expedition.
What does that mean?
And that is, she has no supporting...
The death stare?
But please don't get at me like that. I'm just doing my job.
Now then, Mr. Hawthorne.
Miss Hawthorne.
Miss, shut up. Shut up. I can read. The defendant's palm print was found on Mr. Swallow's leather jacket. It has already been shown that Mr. Wright did, in fact, push the victim.
What?
There's no need to try to cover for the defendant. It would be much better if you came out and told us the whole truth.
That's right. You hate men. You're a lesbian.
Well, I wouldn't mind that.
From Mia, not from her. She could go to jail. It's okay.
There's nothing to worry about, young lady. Just tell us everything you saw.
Yes, Your Honor. I will. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony.
You know, I hate her too, actually.
Looks like we're finally getting somewhere. Thank fuck. You see what I see now?
Actually, I didn't see the moment. I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie.
You didn't see it?
Well, I saw the moment when Dougie fell to the ground.
And at that time, there was only 2 of them at the scene. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, and the victim, Doug Swallow.
What about her?
Yes, that's right.
And was she ever likable? Listen.
It didn't look like they were fighting. I didn't hear anything unusual either.
You just contradicted the fact that you said that you weren't there.
And now you're contradicting that you didn't eavesdrop. What's happening? What's good?
What's happened? What happened?
Listen, it's not that she was ever likable. I just didn't have a deep hatred for her. But now I kind of do.
I did.
I know you did.
So then, what did it look like they were doing to you?
I thought they were having a nice, friendly afternoon conversation.
Oh, give me a break.
That's why I really wasn't watching them all that closely.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary at all?
No, nothing at all, Mr. Judge.
Oh, I like the sound of that, Mr. Judge. Stop liking little ladies. Now then, please proceed with your testimony.
I went to go find some other students and they called the authorities.
So there's something Alright.
We need to press.
Press what?
Everything she just said, no?
Yeah, we just did. This?
No, we didn't.
This. We already see this. We already saw this earlier. You want to do this again?
Oh, wait, I'm stupid.
No, you're not dumb.
A little bit. So. Wait, open the card, okay.
Yeah.
And look at the statement that Phoenix... Actually, let's see what the fucking article says first. Okay, well, it does... Oh, this...
Murder in the courthouse. Very little information is being disclosed at this time since the victim of yesterday's incident in the district courthouse cafeteria is said to have been a lawyer. However, police are questioning the 19-year-old female college student who was sitting within the victim.
Which was her, probably.
Yeah.
Considering how old she is.
Yeah. The victim fell on top of his umbrella. There was a loud sound when this happened. And I didn't hear anything unusual either.
Yeah, so...
You wanna do this?
You sure?
Oh, yeah?
The music stopper, right? Okay.
The music stops?
You say you didn't hear anything unusual, is that correct?
Yes, that's why I was very relaxed, looking at the scenery around me. You know, it's a beautiful day.
Hair flip, yeah!
That's nice, but I find that just a little odd.
Don't drop the Joy-Con.
I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Actually, he's my boyfriend.
And he clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a sharp, loud noise.
He said that?
If you're really that close to the 2 of them, then why didn't you hear the noise as well? And is. We lost him. So how was your day, chat? Good day? Did you get anything to eat yet? Did you drink water? Drink water, chat. Drinking water is very important. You know, take a break. Good breather. It's a Friday. Love me some Fridays.
Alright.
Well, maybe the noise just wasn't all that memorable.
But according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp noise like a snap. There was no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression.
Ah,
May I have a moment to answer?
But by all means.
I know the reason why I didn't hear the noise. You see, the truth is, I had my headphones on and I was listening to music at the time. The Harlem Shake.
headphones? You mean that both of your ears were covered?
The rain was just beginning to let up.
That's
The
wrong?
rain was just... Oh, okay, I thought I read that wrong and I was trying to read it back again to see if I missed anything.
No, you're right.
But
You
it
read it
seemed
right.
as though Thor wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end yet. So the sky continued to flash and rumble. Thunder and lightning, huh? Yes, I'm afraid the sound of... I'm afraid of the sound of thunder. Imagine dragons. So I put both of my headphones on and
Just say that you got this.
to block it out.
Well, Your Honor, as you can see, there weren't any contradictions in her testimony after all.
Wait a second, Mia. That testimony just now. She said something that could totally change this whole case.
Yeah? Thinking what I'm thinking?
My back hurts. The fact that she said that it only started raining. I guess the lightning?
That's
guess.
what I'm thinking
is that
of
what you're
lightning.
thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking of lightning.
The game's not gonna punish us for being wrong anyways.
True.
Your Honor, there's a problem with this with the witness's testimony.
Well, what do you mean?
Didn't you notice? She said there was lightning, correct?
Yes, what about it?
Well, lightning is actually a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere. Am I right?
Now's not the time for a science lesson, Miss Faye.
Shut up. Yes, Your Honor. Anyways, since the cause of death was electrocution, isn't it possible for the victim to have died from being hit by a bolt of lightning?
This is insane. Oh!
Ah,
Oh my...
I must admit that the thought had not occurred to me.
Just what kind of thoughts do occur in the sky anyways? This entire case is built on the premise that Mr. Doug Swallow was murdered. But that very premise itself is mistaken. The defense believes that Mr. Swallow was, in fact, a victim of a stray bolt.
Heard
But
that
was
in one in a
struck by
million.
lightning. Boom, 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 boom.
It appears the defense may be onto something. Could it be that the death was actually accidental?
Alright, you did it, Mia. I'll be taking that not guilty now if you don't. He's gonna bring out the fingerprints on the bottle.
I'm hurt that you have such a low opinion of me, Miss Faye.
Surely. Huh?
I'm not a fooling you now. The prosecution has done its research, Your Honor. We found that there were no lightning strikes on that day in that location.
What?
What's more, we have evidence that the electrical cable is definitely linked to this case.
Evidence, Mr. Payne? Well, what is this evidence?
This affidavit.
And who is this affidavit from?
The pharmacology students who were conducting experiments in their labs that day. Allow me to read out the testimony of the pharmacology students.
Ugh.
All equipment in the labs lost power all of a sudden at around 3 p.m. that day.
Was it a blackout?
All the lab's equipment runs on high voltage, Your Honor.
So you're saying the equipment lost power because...
Precisely. They lost power because of the severed electrical cable. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 p.m.
Which fits into the timeline of death listed in the autopsy report.
Exactly. In other words, the victim died as a result of touching the severed electrical cable.
Huh.
I'll see you, Silver. thanks for hanging around.
I miss Silver already.
According to the students, the cables are very old. They were planning on having them replaced in the near future.
I see.
Apparently, the cables had become so brittle that even the smallest bump would have caused them to break.
I need edge roof.
Student's testimony. The old power cable broke due to some sort of impact on April 9th. Yeah, April? At 2:55 p.m. Added to the court record.
So he died at 3. So 5 minutes prior they broke, which means that like he was still alive when Phoenix pushed him, meaning Phoenix didn't kill him.
Well, we don't know when Phoenix
End
pushed
statement.
him.
Well,
We know they met at 2:45.
well, if you look at his clock, it did say the time like the police got there at least, which was like around.
No,
3:05.
his death was at 3 because his clock stopped at 3.
Is his clock? No, his clock stopped at 3:05.
It says that he died at 3.
Yes, but his clock says 3:05.
All right, yeah, that's technically true. You're right. And this doesn't come
So-
into play.
It doesn't, but like, there's that, and then there's the fact that Phoenix only got there when he was dead, so that was around 3. Right. So.
What do you mean, like returned?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we know that.
We just know that he came back later.
Yeah, he did come back later. You are right. I don't know if he came back at 3 though. Anyway, however, there is one thing that troubles me. If the cable could have been broken by any small bump, then it wouldn't have snapped if it had been bumped into, correct?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
Miss Faye, do you have any thoughts regarding to the cause of the severed cable?
Your Honor. Do we? I don't like how this is looking at one bit. I have to come up with something to try to regain some momentum. Whew, girl. If it pleases the court, the defense would like to state its opinion.
Well then, let's hear it. Who or what was it that caused the cable to break?
Can we blame the girl? It would probably be the umbrella, considering it was found near the pole of the electrical things, and a small bump could cause that.
Yeah,
But
that's a good point.
But like, it's better than fucking blaming the woman, because I feel like that would get us yelled at.
Sure. All right, you want to go umbrella?
Hesitantly, yeah, sure.
That's the best idea that I think we have. 'Cause
If not, we blame the woman, the stinky, ugly one. This is it. This is why the cable snapped.
Well, Your Honor.
I believe that the only thing that has snapped is the mind of the defense.
That was one of your best lines yet, Your Honor.
Shut up, Payne. Ouch, that was harsh. Please, Your Honor, give me one more chance. So I was right the first time. It's the woman, for sure.
Well then, let's hear it. Who or what was it that caused the cable to break?
The only reason I thought it could have been her is because you don't just give dialogue of who randomly. At least.
That is fair.
Unless it isn't her. I just want a reason to blame her. This is it. This is why the cable snapped.
Well, Your Honor.
Fuck. Pee. Pee pee. Pee pee.
All right, let's think about this a little bit harder.
Pee pee pee.
Who or was it that caused the cable to break? So something bumped
Are
into
we
the cable at 2:55 p.m. Right? Something
Are we
has to.
supposed to blame the guy?
Hmm?
Maybe? Maybe
I'm
the victim himself?
trying to think.
Because it could have been the victim himself when he fell back because of Phoenix.
What if it was like he found the What if it was like the bottle, and the bottle hit the cable, and then he was like, huh.
It's a little bit of a stretch.
I know
honestly.
it's a bit of a stretch.
Go for it. Not like we have any lives to lose, but I'm
That is
just
true.
saying.
Let's do it. Be funny.
All right, this is where the cable snapped. No, you dumb fuck. You're stupid.
Right.
God damn it.
All right.
Try the man.
This guy?
Mhm. Chat, are we stupid?
I think it's stupid.
All right, let's go with Phoenix next.
Chunk.
It has to be someone because there's no evidence that points as to why it would be anything else. So it's probably Phoenix. No? Yeah. Your Honor, please think back to Mr. Wright's testimony.
The defendant's testimony.
He said after he pushed the victim, he heard a loud, sharp noise. Now, this happened at around 3 p.m., correct?
Yes, that sounds right. Wait, are you saying that?
The lab equipment lost power at 2:55 p.m., which fits right in Mr. Wright's timeline. Huh? In other words, it was Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power outage. Well,
Yes.
yeah.
And the prosecution also came to that same conclusion.
Go ahead.
You know, I feel like you could have also just said the victim because that was the person he pushed. But I guess he was saying who caused it. Technically, it wasn't the victim. It wasn't. It was the victim's body, which was Wright's fault. But I feel like it could have counted.
No, I feel like this should have counted.
And it was that vigorous shove that caused Mr. Swallow to be electrocuted.
I'm afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne. In the ass.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Take a good look where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole. That's right. The victim banged into the pole as a result of being pushed. Oh, okay, I get it. It was the impact that caused the cable to break, but since he was found elsewhere, it means that he didn't die in the moment that it broke.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. What I'm thinking is what caused him to go near it. Well, that makes sense. And then the victim was electrocuted.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but no. It doesn't make sense at all. If the victim was shoved into the far pole, then he could have been electrocuted by the severed cable in the foreground here. He couldn't have. My bad. In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim.
Order in the court.
The lamentations of my enemy. How I've longed to hear them.
It's true. The defense is absolutely correct.
Thank you.
There doesn't seem to be any way the defendant could have...
Mr. Judge, is it? I forgot the voice I gave her. It's been so long.
You're on the right track. You got this.
Mr. Judge, sir? May I say something?
Yeah, that's it. Also, we're going to be going for another 2 hours, King Ice.
The Madam Attorney's explanation. He said some things that are a little different than I remember them.
What?
What?
What the? Please, just once more. May I please testify one last time? Please, Mr. Judge. Sniffle, sniffle.
Of course it's alright. Just go right ahead and give your new testimony.
This is it. She's finally starting to show her true colors. And it's not just pink.
When is his testimony? Would I witness part 2?
The truth is, Feeny pushed him twice. What kind of red white? She dodged to the left and then to the right. What the? What am I witnessing? The first time it was into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke. Then Dougie tried his best to run away from him. But Feeny caught up and crashed into him from behind. The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted. It all occurred in less than a minute.
All right. We know what to do.
Sorry.
So after being shoved, the victim got up and tried to run away.
That's when the defendant pushed him for the second time.
I'm so sorry, Feeny, but I just have to tell the truth. Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge?
Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are. Now then, Miss Faye, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
I'm going to kill a bitch.
Cross-examination, what I witnessed, part 2.
Mr. Hawthorne, previously in your testimony, you said the following.
Yes.
Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie. I know. I'm sorry. I wanted to protect Feeny. So that's why you basically lied to the court? I was a bad girl. I know. Mr. Judge,
Yes?
would you please forgive little old me? I thought that was a lighter. I was gonna be like, yippee! Yippee!
Lighter on fire! Yippee!
Lighter on fire!
Arson!
Shmam! Of course he won't. Wait. Hold on, give it a second. Of course he won't. What you did is called perjury.
Oh, come on now. It was just a little old white lie. We'll forget it this time, but please do be more careful from now on, alright?
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Judge.
Not at all. Ho ho ho.
The judge had better be more careful himself. A dark alley is friendlier than that girl. You're saying you actually saw the victim get pushed into the electrical pole. Oh, yeah. I
Question
know
mark.
he doesn't look like it, but Feeny can be a bit of an imp when he wants to be.
That's right. A little goblin.
Oh, really? But I never imagined that he would cause an electrical cable to break. Feeny really is scary when he gets mad. Oh, nah! Do not blame him for shit like that.
He sounds like a very dangerous individual indeed. Did you crack your knuckles?
Yeah.
My word.
So let me get this straight. You were happily listening to music on your headphones while you watched this scene unfold?
Miss Faye, I'll have to ask you to stop badgering the witness.
I wasn't happy. I was so scared that I couldn't even move. All I could do was stand there and cheer them on.
Question mark?
Cheer them on? What do you mean by that? Well, I wish the best for them both, and that they could give, if they would each give the fight their all. Ooh, girl, I hate you.
That's very sweet of you to be so supportive. Instead of trying to break them up. Okay.
And what happened after that?
Obviously, the fight never happened, but okay.
From behind. That doesn't sound quite right. Or like Phoenix. Those handprints were found on his chest, on the chest of the victim's leather jacket. So the back. Mr. Payne, were there also prints on the back of his leather jacket? Wait, huh?
Were there
I get
prints? Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, no, there wasn't.
Madam Faye, I suggest that you listen a little more carefully. I said that he crashed into him from behind, right? My Feeny would never leave prints behind in that case, would he? Ugh. Did you actually witness the moment the victim was electrocuted? I'm sorry, I didn't actually see it. I turned my eyes away.
That's understandable.
Yes, indeed. It would have been a horrific sight for anyone to behold.
If I don't figure out the contradiction here, it's all over. She didn't have much time to come up with her lies, so this is my best chance. There must be a hole in her testimony somewhere. Think, Mia.
Alright, so my thought process right now is that her stating that this is happening in less than a minute.
This all happened in less than a minute. The murder happened at 3, the power outage happened at 2:55.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
He couldn't have died.
So what do you think I should present first? The power outage or the autopsy report?
I don't I would have said the power outage because it's more about the power outage than the autopsy report itself. But
Makes
I don't.
sense. I mean, all right, no, we got it.
All right, it works. It works. That's enough, witness. I'm afraid I don't understand. You will in a minute. Could you please take a look at this picture? Okay, that's not what we should. Oh, that medicine. That's the one Feeny likes to take for his cold. It's not the medicine I want you to look at. It's the wristwatch.
Did we read this wrong? That does say 3:05, right?
It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted. In other words, 3:05 p.m.
Yes, and your point is, Miss Faye.
Yeah, Miss Faye, enlighten us. My point is this. What time was it when the lab suffered that power outage due to the cable snapping? Whoa!
Well,
I got excited.
according to the student's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55 p.m. Yeah!
Would you care to explain the court, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? What exactly happened? 10 minutes interval!
Now read the whole line, you got it.
Fine. What exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? The defense proposes that it was during this interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Doug Swallow.
Also, welcome back, Zay. Order in the court! What is this all about?
And this is nonsense! The real murderer!
Even you can't deny that the timing between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for.
And then who was it? Who else are you saying could have done it?
There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow.
It's about goddamn time.
Only after my client had left the scene. Was there a window of opportunity for the real killer?
Miss Faye, is the defense ready to indict someone as this real killer?
It's finally time. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor, we are ready.
Very well. But remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized. Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Faye.
It's the woman. It's the woman. Get her out of there. Get.
Now then, Miss Faye, let's have it. Who is the real killer?
Bye-bye, bitch. Bye-bye. It could only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne. What? How could you?
The defendant's grasping at straws.
10 minutes passed between the time of the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you. God, she's so... I love her.
Order, Miss Faye. Well, what? I mean, why? That is to say...
Miss Hawthorne, I believe that you did witness the two men fighting on that day. However, after Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene. It was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your very own hands.
Ah! How could you say something so mean, Madame Faye? I didn't do anything.
Miss Faye, this is a very serious charge you are...
Phoenix, don't do it. Please don't do this.
Please, I have something I want to say.
Phoenix. Phoenix.
You! What is it? Please strike everything the defense said just now from the record.
What the? Are you daft?
You're totally wrong, Miss Faye. Dolly, she couldn't do something like that. What is happening?
He loves her too much.
Mr. Wright, get back in your seat. Bailiff, grab that man. Ag! Achoo! Achoo! Leave my Dahlia alone!
I fucking hate that guy.
That boy. Ah, this guy.
Oh, he's back. Oh god, hemorrhoids.
He's gotten himself in way over his head.
What do you want, hemorrhoid? You're back.
It seems I've arrived just in the nick of time. I found the police report on that incident in your newspaper clipping. Police report. A report on the incident 8 months ago, added to the court record.
Thank you so much. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
You better take a good look at it. It, details how you came to lose your boyfriend.
I had a lover?
Now then, the defense has made a very serious accusation.
I was dating a lawyer? Oh
Riz,
my god, the money I could have gotten! No! The bank!
Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, really, Your Honor, I.
May I interrupt you for just a moment, Mr. Prosecutor?
Nah, don't you worry, my dear. I'll have the situation well in hand. That is, go right ahead.
Madame Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet doggy?
Yes, I am. I'm being down to earth, as they say. Not only are you saying that you murdered Doug Swallow, but you're also trying to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I shouldn't. This isn't fucking Francisca.
I told you that you should let me handle this. Sorry. Please go ahead.
How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Feeny. The notion that I would try to frame him is ludicrous. This is all just too much for my little me to bear.
I believe that girl is trying to ask what on earth her motive would be.
The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must. Plot armor. 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then, the same day, the two of them accidentally met. Your Honor, the defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Fuck.
For further testimony? What about?
About the events of that day when she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What could that possibly have to do with this case?
The witness claims that she had no reason to frame the defendant. Am I correct? Well, I have evidence that suggests that she, in fact, had a very good reason. Fuck.
Very well then, the court grants the defense's request. Young lady, would you mind staying on for just a bit longer?
Of course not, Mr. Judge.
Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia. I'm not saying your last name. Not worth my time.
Witness testimony, how I met my Feeny.
I met my Feeny. I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago. It's like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse basement reading room.
So romantic.
The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. We've been going out ever since that fateful day.
We're so lovey-wovey, we literally make people sick. It's just jealousy, I think.
Phoenix, shut up.
Mr. Wright, do that again and you'll be held in contempt of court.
And now we enter the final act of our little drama. Or as they say, a novella.
Oh. As we used to say in the days of my youth, go get her.
Thank you, hemorrhoid.
Yep, cross-examination. How I met my Feeny. Alright, real quick before we start. I want to take a quick look at this. Incident overview. Location, District Courthouse Cafeteria. Date and time, August 27th, 4 p.m. Victim, Diego Armando, age 28, occupation lawyer. Suspect, Dahlia Hawthorne, age 19. Armando ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Traces of poison were found in the victim's cup. No poison was found in the vicinity or on the suspect's person. It is unclear how the poison entered the victim's coffee
Guys,
cup.
I was /J. I was /J. I didn't know shit. I listen. Hear me out. Here. Diffy. I swear. Listen to me.
Dahlia's present. A small bottle necklace given to Wright on the day they met.
Guys, listen. I did not know shit about this child. I didn't know anything. I was just kidding.
Listen, being a psychic. She is my FA. She knows.
Guys, I'm too good for this game. My hatred towards people is super justified without knowing that it's justified, and I love that. You know what? Go me. Go girl. So, until that time, you had been dating Doug Swallow?
Yes, I'm a real fool, you know? I know, fuck, letting my emotions change so quickly. I'm ashamed of myself.
So why did you continue? No, not at all. Look at me, I'm infamous for changing my mind. My critics have even taken to calling me Judge Fickle. Ho ho ho!
Maybe you should look for a different line of work.
Despite that, however, he always heads down the correct verdict. That's why some people also call him the Great Judgini.
I'm still not over that. I'm a little upset at myself now.
Why?
I didn't want to be right. I was just throwing.
I mean, to be fair, this one was.
The necklace looked like a bottle, and I was like, oh, she carries poison because she's a girl, and I hate her, and she's a dumb bitch.
It's not hard of a stretch to like. It makes sense that the bottle might have held something.
It's still like insane to throw that out there all at once.
Listen, psychic. What can I say?
I just feel bad now. The courthouse reading room? That's a strange place to meet the love of your life.
That's not true, Madame Faye. After all, Feeny was not only an art student, but he was also planning on becoming a lawyer.
Me too. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about you, Miss Hawthorne. What was a literature student like you doing in a courthouse reading room?
This line of questioning is a waste of time, and has nothing to do with our murder case.
Miss Faye, I'm warning you. If this has nothing to do with Mr. Swallow's case...
I have to remember the judge is on Dahlia's side. I better tread carefully. Let's wait, and then we can press later.
Right.
Mia, if the judge gets any angrier, you'll lose the whole case. I'll just have to hold my tongue for the time being.
Now then, young lady, please go on with your testimony. Tell us about the time you first met Phoenix Wright.
So what was it about Mr. Wright that made your heart malfunction like that? Who in the right mind would fall in love with...
That's crazy!
In my personal opinion, he just looks like a typical snotty-nosed college brat.
Perhaps to a woman your age, but to me, Feeny is handsome.
Perhaps to you, Miss Hawthorne, but to the rest of the planet, he's a dime of a dozen.
Bro, she is cooking him right now.
Who the fuck wears pink with a giant P on it?
Love is a mysterious thing, and I object to this line of questioning. If you were to look at my wife, for example, you might all be shocked.
First, just talking out of his ass. What wife? He's telling the truth. It was truly, truly shocking, and everybody's got vouchers.
Beautiful mushroom growing tall in the darkness. It comes from a cow dung.
This is shit. You write like shit, buddy. I don't know how to tell you this.
Makes me think of...
Hold on.
I'm 13 and this is deep.
Beautiful mushroom. Growing tall in the darkness. It comes from cow. Okay, I guess you're following haiku rules, whatever. Die anyway.
That's the poem that best describes how I feel about Feeny.
He came from cow dung.
Girl.
He came from cow dung. What can I say?
Don't say that to the love of my life. I love Edgeworth, but he's not here right now, so it's okay. Don't ever say that to
like Feeny. We've been going out ever since that fateful day. I didn't have to read that.
Were there any bad feelings between you and Mr. Swallow? That's why she broke up with him!
No, not at all. We parted on very good terms.
But that can't be.
I investigation all the truth that it was a clean breakup.
Huh. Are you sure?
Yes, it seems that they both wanted it that way.
So the victim wanted to break up with her.
Yeah, let's guess.
So you're saying that Mr. Swallow also wanted to break up with you?
Well, you see...
Here's my theory. She wanted to date Phoenix, and he didn't take her shit, and he knew he was worth more than some dumb bitch. And he's like, you know what? No, I do want to break up. And then they broke up on a good term, which is why he went to talk to Phoenix to be like, she went for you, instead of me. She a bad girl. But Phoenix is like, nuh-uh, not my dolly. And Mr. Feeny over here is like, oh, Papa. And now he's done.
I like that theory.
What a cool thing to ask a lovely young lady like this.
I'll just see you, King Ice. Thanks for hanging out.
By the way, I have never once considered leaving my wife.
No one cares, Mr. Payne.
She didn't deny it. That must mean... Doug Swallow must have seen through her little act. He must have gotten a glimpse of her true nature.
Listen to me, Mia. The woman has the judge in the palm of her hand, you see? So the only way to discredit her is to find a contradiction in her testimony. Alright, let's go for this. Alright, you ready?
Mm-hmm. Your Honor, if you'll allow me some latitude, I think I can establish relevance.
That's some hot-ass vocabulary.
Please ask her to continue with her testimony.
I like a girl with a big vocabulary.
Listen here, April May.
Very well, young lady. I've got a civil question for you. What were you doing downstairs in the courthouse reading room?
If it pleases your honor, the answer is simply this. I had come to this courthouse to do some research for a paper I was reading.
You were writing a paper? On what?
On the relationship between modern senri poetry and the criminal underworld.
Ho ho ho, that sounds like a fascinating research idea.
Am I getting old? No, I've even forgotten what I've forgotten.
You know, it's kind of a bar, actually.
Not really. Again with the mid-life crisis stuff.
That's like a good, like, Alzheimer's bar. Anyway, Mia, why did that girl really come to this courthouse? Isn't that what you wanted to know? What are you laughing about?
Jesus Christ!
What? What?
No. Anyways.
Is it what I said?
Yeah.
Listen, it's true, no?
It seems I have forgotten.
And speaking of forgetting things, you haven't forgotten the police report, have you? We went through a lot of trouble to get it, my dear. so be sure to read it carefully. Alright.
Assuming it's just the evidence that we pressed for.
Yeah. Also, Hunter, welcome to stream. I had come to this courthouse to do some research for a paper I was writing.
No. I mean, there's nothing else that's really relevant. No,
I wanna do this.
because that makes sense because it says that the body was found and she was sitting at the cafeteria with the victim. No?
My brain is telling me, like, if she was doing research in the courthouse, which means it's related to, like, you know, law, you talk to the lawyer for some insight. That's what my brain is telling me. Maybe that's too much of a stretch.
What I'm thinking is, if she was really in the, like, reading room where he found Phoenix, right? During this incident where she was being questioned. That's what I'm thinking of. There's, like, that kind of, like, disconnection.
Oh, I understand. Okay. I'm down for that.
Miss Hawthorne, you weren't here because of your research paper, were you? Didn't you actually come here for a much more important reason?
What is the meaning of that cocky smile on your face, Miss Faye?
8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy.
There's been a lot of murder in this courthouse.
Another tragedy?
Oh.
You mean the incident in which an attorney was poisoned?
The name of the suspect in that incident is listed here in this report. And that name is Dahlia Hawthorne.
What?
The Dahlia Hawthorne?
Yes, the sweetie pie of everyone's eye, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. She was the prime suspect in a criminal case just 8 months ago.
This thing makes sense. Order, order, order. This is unbelievable. It's true, then. The loveliest rose can hide.
Miss Faye, that's not fair. You can't slander my witness with an unrelated case. I, Winston Payne, will not allow it.
Mr. Prosecutor, I believe I was speaking.
Eric, pardon me. Go right ahead.
It's true, about 8 months ago. The police expressed some interest in me.
Express some interest, huh?
Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I will tell you the absolute truth. I did not commit the crime that occurred during that incident 8 months ago. Whew.
I see.
Okay, I've tied the two crimes together. Now I've just got to stay on the offensive.
Well done, Mia.
Thank you,
Oh.
Hemorrhoid.
You've really lit a fire in my heart and my buttocks. I can hardly tell which is more inflamed. My spirit or my hemorrhoids. I can't with this stupid goddamn game. Witness's testimony, the poisoning.
I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. I left my seat for just a moment, and that's when it happened. From what I've heard, it was a liquid poison that is lethal at just 2 teaspoons. Not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison. So you see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get the poison like that. I would.
So that's what happened here 8 months ago.
However,
Okay.
as you heard from the witness's testimony, she had nothing to do with it.
What's up?
Hear me out. She dated a pharmacologist. Of course she would know where to get that kind of poison. Of course she would know where to find that kind of stuff.
Cooking.
Thank you.
I think the
I
defense
could be an attorney.
I think the defense is just about out of tricks.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Payne. In the S. But I'm afraid the defense has many more tricks up its sleeve today. I'm a goddamn circus, and I'll make sure to show them before you end this cross-examination.
I'm a goddamn circus.
Why does the defense only feel stronger?
Aha, Mia, you're glowing with a true lawyer's aura, my dear. That proud posture and self-confidence, absolutely smashing.
Just like his face in the asphalt.
Cross-examination, the poisoning.
What were you talking about with the defense attorney?
Well, I'm sorry, but that's confidential.
That's full of shit. According to the report, you were being interviewed regarding another case.
The lawyer that was killed said he wanted to talk about an incident I was caught up when I was younger.
Why don't you tell us all what that incident was?
Absolutely nothing at all to do with this case.
I didn't
Objection
ask you.
sustained. The defense's question is stricken from the record.
Fuck.
You get involved in a lot of incidents, don't you, Miss Hawthorne?
Well, I guess I was just born under a bad sign.
Don't worry, Dolly. I'll protect you.
You know,
You heard the
Mercury's
man.
in
Now that
retrograde.
is true love, young lady.
Oh, Fanny, please.
Ugh, those two are really making me ill. Albeit for decidedly different reasons. How long were you two gone?
It's just her.
I've already answered all these questions for the police. But if you must know, maybe 10 or 20 minutes.
And where were you during that stretch of time? Using the toilet?
What are you saying, Miss Faye? Toilet? My perfect little Dolly doesn't poop. Girls don't fart. You heard the defendant, Miss Faye. Better luck next time.
Oh, Feeny, please.
The police have already looked into this whole matter. This line of questioning is nothing but a waste of the court's time.
Objection sustained. Miss Hawthorne, please continue with your testimony.
About how much liquid is 2 teaspoons?
Well, let me see. My bottle of eye drop says it's half a fluid ounce, which is equal to 3 teaspoons.
So that's about 2/3 of that amount, huh?
Seems like enough for this.
The poison was found in the lawyer's mug of coffee. It must have been after I left the table. Someone must have quietly slipped in there.
A special kind of poison? How so?
Well, I heard that it's almost impossible to detect.
Oh, and where would something like that come from?
I'm sorry. All I know is what I overheard the policeman saying. He said something about using advanced chemical processes to purify it. Oh, so many words.
Chemical processes? Well, that's quite impressive. Most impressive.
The better question is, how did the criminal get something like that? The boyfriend.
Yeah.
And that's the reason they didn't arrest you? Because no one could show how you could have gotten the poison?
I think that's a good enough reason, Madame Faye.
She's right, and I think we've all had enough of Miss Faye's questions.
So in essence, the main reason Miss Hawthorne was ever arrested for this crime was because no one could show how she could have obtained the poison.
Oh yeah, that's me. Then all we have to do is find a way to establish how she could have gotten some, right? Great. Now how did a lit student get a hold of poison of all things?
Lit is short for literature. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was like, this is some weird slang we're using here.
Bro,
She is not
she
lit.
is so lit. Alright.
The one time I feel like I'm not old is the time that I read lit wrong.
You're really smart. Good job.
I'm
Dahlia.
right?
Yes, I knew you were right. That was a great deduction. I would have never thought of that.
Oh my god.
All right. Got this.
Literally marry me. Okay, sorry. You wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison. I don't believe you. What? In fact, you had an easy access to that kind of poison, didn't you? At your boyfriend's lab. Oof.
But boyfriend, you mean the victim Duck Swallow?
That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. And if you recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmacology student at Ivy. Swallow, because swallowed the poison. We're so smart. At Ivy University.
But for pharmacology.
His laboratory contained highly advanced chemistry equipment. In fact, without such equipment, the culprit could have never obtained such a rare and special poison. I really like this scene. Well, Miss Hawthorne, I mean, it seems that you had access to such poison after all. And then, it was a matter of slipping into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. The only person who could have done this was the one sitting at the very table.
Come on, you can do better than that.
Okay, the only person who could have done that was the one sitting at his very table. You. No!
Apparently a gust of wind came by. Order. Could it be?
And that's nothing but a baffled accusation.
May I say something, Madam Faye? What is it, Miss Hawthorne? The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry that much liquid, you would need some kind of container.
Well, yes, that's true.
I was searched immediately after the incident took place because you gave it a phoenix! And
Quite true. In fact, the entire courthouse was turned upside down.
But I didn't find a suspicious container anywhere, did they? She's right. They even mentioned that in the report. Well, you could have easily gotten rid of something that small. Excuse me, madam, but this is a court of law. If you're saying I threw the poison container away, I think you need to show some kind of proof. Proof? She's got me good with that.
Provide some evidence or I'll have to disallow this line of questioning, Miss Faye. Unless you can come up with some kind of evidence, we're going to lose this lead.
The police conducted a full-body search of Dahlia and the entire courthouse. And yet the container holding the poison disappeared right after the crime occurred.
She used what is
She
it
used
called?
her brain!
She used a Dixie cup!
No, hear me out. The judge was right. She can teleport.
If you're going to accuse the young lady of committing the murder, then where's the container the poison was carried in? What happened to it?
I'm fucking dancing over here. I love being right. You were forced to get rid of the container in a hurry, weren't you? And that's why you passed it on to someone that had nothing to do with the case. Someone that you knew wouldn't be searched.
Who is this person?
Feeny, of course.
So the defendant was just a witness as accomplice.
Of course not. She gave the poison to him, disguised as a present. What? But that's...
That's a charming little necklace. Is this a little bottle? It's really quite cute. So, what about it? What does this mean? What does it mean, Miss Faye?
The day that the witness met and fell for Mr. Phoenix Wright was 8 months ago. August 27th. The same day as the poisoning incident. Under the present of love, the witness gave my client... Under the Oh! Fuck you! God damn it! Under the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present.
Stop! Fine, I'll wait until after you finish the line.
All for the purpose of hiding one piece of evidence that would give her away.
What? Are you saying there's a deadly poison in here?
No, there's no longer any poison in that bottle. However, I'm certain if the crime lab were to analyze it, they would find a trace amount.
No!
Oh, my vocal cord.
I know, I heard it. Order in the court. Drink some water, by the way.
I forgot I got some of that.
Yo?
Shut up! Shut up!
On behalf of Dahlia, I object.
Now, Mr. Wright, control yourself.
I won't let you bully her like this. Mr. Wright, I thought I told you to stay in your seat.
Mr. Wright, why? Why are you going through so much trouble to protect her?
Why? Because I'm madly in love with her.
Dumb fuck.
Madly in love. I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time.
Mr. Wright, have you ever thought about this? Why exactly would a woman like Dahlia Hawthorne want to date you anyways? No offense.
That's right. You got no risk, buddy.
Well, my heart's stolen.
Well, I guess she must be madly in love with me, too.
Mr. Wright, please open your eyes, for fuck's sake. At this point in the trial, I think it should be obvious to everyone. The real reason for Dahlia Hawthorne dating you is to keep you quiet. Dahlia Hawthorne is not madly in love with you. The only thing that she after is the bottle necklace you love to wear around your neck.
Sorry.
Get it? So chat, how was your day? Good. I hope I'm doing a good job. I know you might miss Mia's original voice, but you know, it's a little fun. Shake things up. I'm trying, you know.
Hey, listen, she was 5 years younger. She went through reverse puberty 5 years later.
Fair enough. I hope your fries were good, Cody Crew.
Also, Lovey, I'm shocked you're still awake. It's like past midnight for you.
Lovey, you're so right.
My necklace?
Back there in the waiting room, you said it yourself.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
she's so shy.
no.
Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now. What a strange girl, asking for a present back like that.
For Dahlia Hawthorne, that necklace is irrefutable evidence of her crime. That's why she's absolutely had to get it back.
I love her thinking, Sprite. You're lying!
But you never gave it back to her. And to make things worse for her, you insisted on showing it to everyone you met. Ooh, wait, you kinda dumb. That's why she...
I don't believe you. No! That's a lie! Ah! Mia, are you alright? The defendant, he's getting away! Bailiff, hurry, after him! What in the world is happening? Mia, are you alright?
Yes, I think so.
That boy, he went completely insane!
Where's Mr. Wright?
It looks
Not
like the
there.
bailiff caught him, so he should be back soon enough.
Thank goodness. Oh no!
What is it?
The bottle necklace! Miss Hawthorne's present! It's gone!
Everyone has already seen it. What? That's terrible!
Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he slammed into me.
Into a woman? How dare.
No, it's okay. I'm madly in love with him.
Foolish boy. That's the only thing that could have saved him. What in the blaze are we supposed to do now? Why does he look more handsome in his zoomed out Sprite?
What?
I'm thinking of Pain.
Grossberg?
No, Pain.
Oh. Pain? Mm.
Mr. Mr. Wright, this sort of behavior is unprecedented in the history of this court. I'm sorry.
I'm afraid that your apology is not enough.
Mr. Wright, what did you do with the bottle necklace?
Forgive me, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just give back the necklace.
I aided it.
I aided it. Phoenix, you dumb fuck! There could have been poison in there!
He gonna die.
Oh, he gonna die. You what?
You ate it. It was too big to swallow, so I had to chew it into little bits first. But yeah.
Okay, now his name is...
Ah!
What in the...
Ah!
What is he doing now?
Your Honor, you've got to stop the trial. Mr. Wright, are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt? Oh, I was kidding! I was kidding! That bottle you swallowed may have had some poison left in it.
It seems the defendant has proven the prosecution's case for us. Clearly that bottle did not contain a deadly poison.
How can you be so sure?
I think that's obvious. As you can see, the defendant's still very much alive.
Bro, that wasn't 2 tablespoons.
That was like 2 micro spoons.
That was
After
2, just 2.
That was just 2 two specks.
2 little...
As for the poison, more like a fledgling defense attorney's overactive imagination.
So it would seem.
No, there must be some mistake. The bottle must not have had any poison left in it. Either that or the poison must have lost its potency. Did I say that right?
Yes.
There. It's all right, rookie. Trusting your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do. And it's heartwarming to see that you place this much faith in Mr. Wright. But that's how it is for us on the prosecution side, too. As, for example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life. Which is why I can say that your assessment of her is completely wrong.
That's enough. Unfortunately, Miss Faye, I cannot accept your explanation of the events.
But why?
This may be impossible for a beginner like you to understand. But in a court of law, evidence is everything.
Even after I proved so much, is she gonna get away with everything?
Well, now that the suspicion surrounding Miss Hawthorne has been cleared up, I would like to proceed with the trial. God damn it, Phoenix.
Yippee! Your screen share froze. Oh no, wait, no, she just didn't say shit! Let's go!
Go ahead.
Mr. Wright.
Why'd you say it like that?
No, because I'm madly in love with him.
I'm sorry, Miss Faye. It totally slipped my mind. Also, little Ellie, welcome to stream. I'm really, really sorry. I know you believed in me, and I feel like I really let you down.
Mr. Wright, what are you trying to say?
There's something I forgot to tell you. What is it? That day. The day I met Doug Swallow. You got the guy again?
That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore.
Hey, it's none of your business.
I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news.
You're lying!
Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Last night, someone stole poison from her lab.
Poison?
The same thing happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. She came to the lab that time too. It could only have been her. That girl is a thief!
Stop it. Don't talk about her like that.
Phoenix, you. Oh, God, I hate you. Never mind. Is it true? Did he really say that?
And that's ridiculous.
There's one more thing. After I pushed him that day, I got worried and came back to have a look. And she was there. Dahlia was right there. She was crouched down next to him.
What?
She told me not to ever tell anyone about it, but I'm sorry, Dahlia.
Your Honor, the defendant is.
Miss Faye, you tell them. The Dahlia didn't do it. She's innocent.
Phoenix, whew. So Dahlia's still poisoned 8 months ago too, huh? If you put that together with Mr. Wright's testimony, then there's only one possible conclusion. The defense believes that Miss Dahlia Hawthorne stole some poison on the night before she killed Doug Swallow.
The night before?
Naturally, her motive for stealing it was to try to kill someone.
Miss Faye, if you're so certain of your theory, then let me ask you this.
Yeah, this is your last chance. Think carefully now. There's something that she desperately wanted to get back. Therefore...
Exactly who was Miss Dahlia Hawthorne planning to kill?
My boy? Phoenix. She wanted to get the pendant back, so she would have killed Phoenix.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Surely. There was one person that was standing squarely
Yes.
in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way. And that person was Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Sorry.
Thank you. Voices in my head.
Me?
That's preposterous. After all, it was Doug Swallow that was murdered.
Well, it's true that that's how things worked out. But let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, not poison. That person that Miss Hor was planning to poison was in fact...
That's why he had his pills. She poisoned his pills.
What?
Okay, so I don't know. My brain is starting to string that together. If she stole the poison the night before, his pill bottle goes missing the day of, and he ate with her, and he couldn't find them after they ate.
Oh, okay.
She stole the pill bottle and put poison in it. But since he was aware of the poison being stolen, and he
went
suspected,
to go tell.
Yeah, that's why he ended up having his pill bottle in the end.
Or she had it. Still.
I don't know why she planned it. I guess she.
To frame him.
Yeah. That makes more sense. Yeah. Anyway.
Little bit of a stretch for him to hold Phoenix's pills and be like, "Hey, Phoenix, here's your pills."
No.
And Phoenix takes one to prove him wrong, and it fucking dies.
You're so dumb. All right.
2 birds, 1 stone. You, Phoenix, right? There's no one else that it could be.
But how can that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love.
Love is stupid. Love is dead. Poor Mr. Wright. This must be killing him. Just like Mr. Swallow. Hang in there. I'll bring her to justice. I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking her to the incident 8 months ago. That's right. The bottle necklace. That's all she cared about.
But even so, why? Why would she go so far as to murder him?
8 months ago, just after the fall of that attorney in the basement cafeteria. Dahlia Hawthorne could think of only one thing. How to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible.
Sorry, there's like a little bass in like the background of this theme that's so insane. Anyway. No, it can't be.
It was a pretty good move she made too. The evidence was missing for a long time. But there was just one big problem. Although she got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her. To him, the tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met. Guys, kiss kiss fall in love is not real.
You mean that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright?
Correct, Your Honor. It was to retrieve that piece of evidence. Love is dead.
That can't be true!
And you ate it, dumb fuck.
He ate it.
Beanie, what a joke you are.
Oh.
Honestly, how could anyone ever count on you for anything? I haven't told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me.
But Miss Hawthorne...
It appears we're nearing the end of this trial.
Fine, I can tell you I can tell you're planning to make me a criminal no matter what I say.
You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne.
We'll see about that. But first, where's your evidence? It seems your sniveling little crybaby of a client has eaten the bottle as a snack.
Well, surely.
Hey, old man, are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with that dumb look on your face?
Miss Hawthorne, what's happened to you?
Are you really that shocked? Or do you just prefer me this way, Mr. Judge? With absolutely no proof, you treated a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now, if you don't mind.
But we're not finished.
Fine.
This part is
Then ask
hard.
this old hag to finish up already.
That's what I goddamn thought.
I can't let her get away with this. This time.
Stop, Mia. If you keep on pushing it without any evidence, you could pay the ultimate price as a lawyer.
The ultimate price?
You'd be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid.
No. Hey guys, I was /J.
You'd better think it over carefully, Miss Faye. Or should I say, Miss Gray?
That's crazy.
Because she's dying, or?
I think she just thought it rhymed. Well, Miss Faye, can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all?
If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. But to be honest, at this point I don't have any evidence that's well-founded. Yeah, you do. Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge than let her get away with murder. Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof, because I'm awesome. Wait, hold on.
Impossible. You can't possibly.
Oh, wait. I am almost certain, by the way, it is this goddamn pill bottle. I'm almost certain. Also, guys, it's been 3 hours. We're on the first case. These usually take like an hour max.
I want to still play all night. Keep it going. Please, please do me.
I'm not going all night. You cannot make me. I need Mika.
But you love me.
I do, but not enough to stream for like 8 hours.
Just an hour more. Don't worry.
We'll see.
Give me a bit.
Oh, okay. You got it then. Go all night. 12-hour long Ace Attorney stream. Listen, guys, the game is good. I'm not saying the game isn't good, but I gotta eat food at some point in time. Plus,
Please, give me another second.
yeah. To be fair, for a first case, this case is crazy good. They were not afraid to make it like a you know, not like a one and done case. Like even the second game, like the second game had like a two-part, like a two-section case, but like that one had way less depth than this one, which is so cool. Which part of the reason is because, you know, Phoenix is involved and so is Mia, and it's like a lot of context for Mia's backstory and Phoenix's backstory, because like I'm assuming that this event influenced him as a lawyer in the future, and drew him towards Mia for him to, you know, go under her wing. To a BRB screen when you eat? No. I am not streaming all night. Trust. Maybe I'll find some time during the week to stream again, because I know next week is gonna be Fest.
We should play on Monday.
Why Monday?
Well, would it be a bad time to plug something? Or...
Go ahead.
Monday I was gonna play not the entirety of the first Ace Attorney game, but Monday I was gonna like have friends to like play Ace Attorney with and voice act. And play play all the way up to like where we are now. I guess.
That was your plan, yeah. Skip Sunday Splats, Ace Attorney.
You're so right, Skelly. You're so right, Skelly. Sunday Splats, more like
Ace Attorney.
Sunday.
Splats.
Sunday.
Sunday slawyering.
Slawyering.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you can pick up here.
Wait, I don't want this to end. I'm so sad. Okay. Stupid woman.
It is the opinion of the court that there has already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented.
Just one?
If you are unable to establish her guilt, then I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down on Mr. Wright.
I understand, Your Honor.
I could just imagine the headline for tomorrow's newspapers. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she even gets the chance to sigh.
She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, then the poison was probably in there. So you're right, it's the pill bottle.
I'm
Why is the penalty so small?
That's because it's the first case. Well then, Miss Faye, please present your evidence. Show to this court irrefutable proof that Mr. Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright. Mika's dead, I'm assuming. In the meantime, I was going to read this beforehand, but sure. Cold Killer X, found clutched in the victim's hand, covered in Wright's fingerprints. We know this is Wright's bottle.
This is Wright's bottle. And from more proof, Wright takes this medicine right after lunch, which he had
Yes.
with the woman, in which she could have easily snuck poison in during that time.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Read
Here
the
it
line.
is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all.
Cold Killer X, Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine.
Does our Ricky defense attorney have a bit of a cold?
If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it's been poisoned. Oh, this
What?
thing. Remember what the defendant said in his testimony?
But I also had a bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. I always eat with my dolly, just the two of us.
She was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. Then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some.
Now you're really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim, Duck Swall, that was holding the medicine.
I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Same shit happened. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence?
Huh? What are you talking about?
8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her little bottle necklace, which she then gives to someone for safekeeping. someone she had accidentally run into the reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. She did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That is when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poison bottle of Cold Killer X. She's also wearing gloves, so this, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright.
I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant. I'm saying we gotta do something real quick. That seems a banger. She'll be back any day now. Copium.
I got sushi.
Ooh, yum. Sounds good.
You say yum, but you hate sushi.
I don't hate sushi.
I thought you did.
No, I actually like sushi. It's like one of the few seafoods I actually like. Anyway, you ready?
Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and victim were arguing about, and cut the electrical cable.
And the cut electrical cable.
Yeah, that too. That's what she realized. I can't let a large duck to something alive.
Ducks want to live.
She used a severed electrical cable to silence him forever. I guess you can say she dug his own grave. Unfortunately for her, this is only when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying that bottle of poisoned cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did 8 months ago?
8 months ago?
Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way as she did back then. She had someone else hold it. In this case, Doug swallow the pills and poison.
Oh, come on now. Everyone, surely you aren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman, she's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. Right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Huh? Yes, that's exactly right. It's just pure desperation.
Oh, sorry.
I wonder which one of us is in the desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne.
Oh, wait.
Yeah? So,
Oh.
Miss Hawthorne.
Oh, my
I-
bad.
This
I heard a
cold medicine.
tapping.
I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some? If you wouldn't mind taking some? Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, there's no need to worry. So come on, show us. I dare you to take some of the medicine right now.
Mia Fey! Mia Fey! Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Mia Fey? That's just fine. For the time being. Victory is yours.
Ooh, for the time being.
Well, I have a very long memory, you know.
What does that mean?
You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it. Well then, Mr. Judge, I will see you later too. Okay?
Huh? Why? Yes.
I'm going to go spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best. Kill yourself. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
Whew. It's finally all over. Cut to Phoenix bawling his eyes out.
I refuse to accept this. The defense hasn't shown a scrap of evidence to support their outrageous claim.
But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it.
I don't care. I'm in pain. And I don't believe one word that this rookie lawyer has said.
Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this. Oh.
Yes?
No, I'll wait. Don't worry. But it should be. You did not say the line. Go for it.
Would you care to try some of this cold medicine?
What?
Just a little earlier. I could have sworn you said.
There. It's all right, rookie. For example, I wouldn't trust the witness Miss Hawthorne with my very life.
You know, she's got you there.
So, if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't be any possible poison in here, right? Oh.
Well, you see,
And here comes the backpedal.
Just like a Twitter user.
Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to bet your life? Please don't tell me he actually took the medicine.
Yeah! My hair! It's flying off! My beautiful hair! No!
That's how he became
No!
That's the lore?
That's so stupid. I love it. Mr. Payne, about Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. That's the Payne I know.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll file papers for her immediate arrest.
This is cool because this represents like the turning point where he goes from, what is it called? A veteran lawyer with too much confidence to a lawyer that struggles delivering his points properly. Because that's what his profile says in the first 2 games. That's so
it's
cool.
a lore. I love him.
That's so cool.
Despite him being kind of a bitch, I really like him as a character.
Oh no, he's great for a tutorial character. That's so cool. Tragic, but not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning. No, you didn't.
Don't lie. Just admit you were wrong.
By the way, Miss Faye.
Yeah, what's up? What's good?
Was it just me, or did you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne seem to know each other?
Your Honor, whether we did or not has no bearing on this case. We're gonna get so much Mia lore. Not just Mia lore. My prediction is we're gonna get lore on the fucking Diego guy, because if he was the victim and fucking the other guy said that was his boyfriend, her boyfriend, we're gonna get lore on how he died.
That is very
why he was
true.
killed.
We have to. They have to give us the tea. This team is so good.
Sorry. Num num num.
Alright. Very well. Mr. Payne.
This can't be happening. It's a nightmare. It's like losing to my daughter.
It appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair. Does the defendant have anything further to say? It can't be true. My dear Dolly. Achoo! Achoo! Very well then. I believe I am ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant Phoenix Wright not guilty.
Yay! My Feeny! Come to Mama's arms.
This court is adjourned.
I really like doing the laughter for Miss fuck ass pink girl. I forgot her name already. She's so forgettable.
What is it called? Dolly? April 11th, 3:16 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. Mia, you were absolutely wonderful in there. It's such a pretty little victory thing.
Give me a second, Mr. Grossberg. I'm eating.
That's alright.
This sushi place is great. You should go there, Grossberg. You and your hemorrhoids. Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg.
My lord. Sorry, I just checked Twitter.
What?
Trippy, you have alerted the Grossbergs. Or the Grossbergs. Alright, whenever you're ready.
I already read that.
Oh, you did? My bad. During the verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were going to explode like like Mount Vesuvius.
Man, that's something I didn't want to know.
Yeah, me neither.
Mr. Grossberg, you made me think you could stop talking about your hemorrhoids.
No wonder his suit's red. That's rather rude. Huh?
Oh, Grossberg. Okay.
Anyway, this case really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with the client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this.
Edriff is proof of that.
I'm not, that doesn't count. It's funny, but it doesn't count.
You should really try the sushi, Mr. Wright. Oh, that's spicy. Alright. Mia really said, "What is love?"
Baby, don't hurt.
That was Phoenix.
Cracking open a soda?
Congratulations, Mr. Wright.
Thanks. You know, I was thinking.
Go on.
It's very you to say. The Dahlia that I saw up there on the witness stand, I don't think that was really her. But I was on copium.
What? What are you?
Yeah,
very
the Dahlia
nuts?
I know could never have said those kinds of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, fake or something?
Boy, this poor kid still hasn't gotten a clue.
Kind of Regina Berry core.
To Larry Butt's ass. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright, for your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. That's probably for the best.
Also, you need to relax a little bit more. Try and grow up a little.
But, out of all of my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up.
Ooh, tough luck. Eek, what kind of company does this guy keep? You have friends?
Right now, I'm starting to become a lawyer myself.
And that's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department?
Well, yeah, I am. But there's a friend that I desperately want to help. And if I hurry, then I should still be able to save him in time.
Stop being homosexual. Oh my god, I can't do this right now. I see.
Say, Miss Faye, a lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right?
Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself. But I think that's exactly what a lawyer is.
Okay, I'm going to do it. I'll study my butt off. I'll become a lawyer for sure. I hope we see each other again someday. Maybe even in court.
Oh, I love him. I love Phoenix.
It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned and managed to save my friend. But Mia has passed on to a better place.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. Bye.
For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. The Turnabout... God damn it, man.
I'm sad.
This theme never stops.
Maybe we can end stream here. I'm kidding. No, we're not
Nah.
ending. We never end. We keep balling. We ball.
Mika.
What? It's only been 3 hours.
It's been 3.5 hours.
Okay. But you love me. It's okay.
But it also brings up some very precious ones. Memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again.
Oh no.
Mia's gone now. But even so, I can hear her in my mind. Go ahead.
Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief.
I almost started doing the Phoenix because I like her 5 year, like how she looks 5 years ago. 5 long years. Something has happened that's made me think back to her words of wisdom, but that is a story for another day. Episode
if
1.
Dahlia goddamn
Turnabout Memories.
Hawthorne comes
end.
back, I will end it up.
A brand new episode has been added. Episode 2.
Hello.
The Stolen Turnabout.
Hello, hunky Matt. Oh, look, it's Maya.
Yeah,
Hello, Maya.
and Pearl.
And Pearl. Oh, hello, Pearl. And a man in a Skelly, I will not hear you.
Why is Pinocchio
is
on
it?
the cover?
Oh, that's his nose? His name's gonna be something like Osmodeus.
It's gonna be like Wonkos.
Wonkos.
48-hour Ace Attorney stream. You guys are literally so insane.
Yay! Your chat is agreeing with me.
One episode took 3.5. That was the first episode. Okay,
That means
first
this game is good.
First game was an hour. Second game was like an hour and a half. How did this jump to 3.5 hours?
Because it's a good introduction, not to just the mechanics of the game. I didn't even finish. It's a good introduction to the things, how to play the game, but not just that. Background for Mia, background for Mia's lover, background for Phoenix, and background for some beef of how Mia became a lawyer, and her and.
She looks like such a fucking queen, by the way. Holy. Sorry. It never took me that long because you're not reading out every voice line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Leah. I carry you though. I got him, I got him, I got him, I got him. I'm stimming again. I'm doing the little arm flappies.
The thing is, it's definitely going to take longer than like an hour.
Right, but some of your Ace Attorney streams are 5 hours.
There's one Ace Attorney stream that's that long.
Oh. There's some that got pretty close.
Please, I'm hungry.
Well, you should have eaten.
Here,
let me play for you. Don't worry.
I did.
Technically, you could still save midway.
I can save midway, but I like doing them all in one shot. Here's what I'll do. I'll let the opening cutscene play.
Fine.
And then we'll pick back up here next time.
And if it's really good...
The time is 1 a.m. Detective, we made it. Phew, what a relief. Got the jewels still safe. Yep, that's the boy. Ho ho, you said it, pal. It must have been our rock solid security that scared him. Would you mind opening the safe just to double check? Damn that code. Bro types like a god.
Well,
ah, we've been had. Out front, guards, turn on the searchlights. Better luck next time, gentlemen.
oh my god, it's Maxi Galactica's evil twin.
That's what I was thinking. Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now.
Wait, is that Goku? Chat,
We shall meet again when the next moon is full. Mask the mask salutations.
Please tell me you guys thought it was Goku too. Please. No, wait, my girl, please. I swear, I promise, I'm 100% sure Maya's gonna be in this cutscene. Why? Because it's only Maya that would watch some kind of cartoon shit. Please, on my hands and knees. She's gonna be there. She's gonna be there.
October 11th, 3:24 p.m. Wright & Co. Law offices.
Hey Nick, get a load of this. Hey Nick, get a load of this. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is so important.
What are you freaking out about now?
Today will be the last time you talk to me that way.
Huh?
We're about to hit the big time.
Big time? What do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me are.
Ha! Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Pearly, of course. Hello, it's been a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick.
Pearls, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway?
Having your hair, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this.
What's this? Some kind of poster? Crane Village? Isn't that...
That's right. That's our hometown. Pearly and mine, that is.
What's this about treasures from the boonies? Is this goddamn Lotta Heart?
Lotta.
Very funny. You can laugh all you want. But you'll be singing another tune tonight.
Tonight? What about tonight?
The Treasures of Crane exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but... the promoters sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick?
Heh. Same Maya, different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey. The younger sister of Mia Fey,
I don't like this
my friend and
music.
mentor.
I know it's the fucking Korean village music, but it's always so creepy.
I know, but I love that. I love the theme just for that. I've gotta go. Bye, guys. See you, Hunter.
Ciao.
I first met her 2 years ago.
Ooh.
I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then,
I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes.
let's let her. What can she? That's been a bit. Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium, and a bit of a shady character.
Hey, who are you calling shady?
And this little girl is Pearl Fey, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin, and a spirit medium in training herself.
I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick.
I don't know how to make your voice.
No, you're doing a good job. You're doing good. Crane Village is the home of the mysterious Crane channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Crane School of Channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, all right.
Mr. Nick, how are you gonna make two gorgeous women like us wait?
That's the girl boss confidence I need.
Yes, Mr. Nick, I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit.
Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. Treasure exhibit poster.
Oh, this is so nice.
Poster for the treasures of Crane exhibit. Added to the court record.
That's so nice. No murder yet. Like an actual introduction.
October 11th, 7:18 p.m. Lordly Taylor, main exhibit hall. Lordly Taylor, the city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed.
Oh, wow, this is awesome.
Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. All depends on how you display it.
Oh, they even had a dusty old hanging scroll that was in Faye Manor's storeroom.
They just like ransacked your place?
Oh yeah, I remember just scribbling on it when I was a little girl.
On a family heirloom?
Say, Nick. The person in charge of the exhibition is waiting for us at the basement warehouse.
Alright. I guess we should go and say hello. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. There's a title in English. 100 ways to save money.
Damn it.
I'm pretty sure the number has gone up since the last time I saw it.
Well, there's always looking for new ways. We're always looking for new ways, you know.
Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. What's with this big cushion? It's just lying around with nothing on it.
Well, it must be for the greatest treasure of all.
Greatest treasure? Is there something like that? Oh.
Huh? Why, of course there is. You! Right. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it'll really take your breath away.
You okay?
Yes. Oh, Mystic Maya, look, I can't believe it. Oh, it's so cute. It's a little diorama of Carine Village.
That is cute, actually. Yeah, look at that. But somehow it seems to reek of dreariness.
Oh, Mystic Maya, it's your house. It even says Fame Manor on it. Yummy! Yikes, you're right. Kinda wanna add the famous in front of it.
Don't do it, Maya. They might get mad. Yeah? Oh, it's my turn. I'm stupid. I'm just used to you starting. They're just a bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures too?
Of course they are. This is a treasure exhibit, isn't it?
The greatest treasure is definitely me because she's the best. I mean, kind of true. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess so. So all it takes to be a treasure is age? I wonder nobody likes museums.
That's why everyone hates you.
I can remember this old folding screen here. Pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence. In that murder case that happened in Korean Village.
This folding screen is the greatest of all the spirit-channeling secrets. The six-leaf current sacred frame folding screen. That's a lot of words.
If it's so secret, then why is it the most prominent thing in the exhibit? Oh. You could read this. No, gotta make sure I didn't miss anything, right? This is a very interesting thing.
Not to finish eating my sushi, because I was waiting, because I had a lot of dialogue.
October 11th, 40 Taylor, basement warehouse. Yep, there's a basement warehouse, all right.
This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you.
Oh, Mr. Wright.
Eek! No monster! You were right.
Huh? A monster?
Good evening. It's good to see you again.
You? I know you.
Nice to see you again too, little miss. Hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews.
She goes so hard in black! Sorry.
I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. Hold on.
Yeah, I hear it, don't worry. Dude! I thought I was gonna see Angel Star. You're not gonna see any of the people from that episode in this trilogy. Also, yes, Leah, I know the second trilogy is out on Switch. I'm aware. I will be playing it after this game. I got you. I was watching the trailers before it released because I was like, oh shit.
And then Dippy showed me the trailer before I even knew what Ace Attorney was. Like, I knew what it was. I knew what Ace Attorney was, but like, you showed it to me before I even got into it. And then you begged me to get into it as soon as you showed me the trailer. Cause like,
now we're getting my decision. No, I'm kidding. Agent sure has changed since we last met.
So this is the warehouse. Oi.
Oi. Becoming British POV.
It's a Brazilian way to say hi. Listen.
No, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. I'm giving her an accent. I don't care.
It's fine. You're not gonna let me examine anything? Come on, game. That's supposed to. There you go. This computer looks like it's hooked up to the security camera above.
And that means what?
The camera is set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the storeroom. That sounds familiar. And the data from that camera gets uploaded to this computer here. That's what sounds familiar.
I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff.
Where's the music? There's just no music for this area.
I hated it. I pulled a phoenix on them.
It's a
Sorry,
security
Effie.
camera. It's trained on the warehouse door.
It's set up to take a picture of anyone that enters and exits the door. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, they say.
They don't say that. But a very fancy saying indeed.
Thank you. I came up with it on the spot.
It's like part of a big signboard. All I can read on it is the burr.
Aha! I've got it. Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger.
God fucking damn it. Why would anyone write hamburger that big?
Like maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something.
She wishes. I kind of doubt it.
Aha! I've got it. Maybe it says spaghetti.
That's it. I give up. Why are you talking about food? Oh, wait. That's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way you could say spaghetti.
Well, maybe it was a typo. Maybe it's spaghetti festival. What do you think?
Okay to me. Besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. My lord. No.
Look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right. Sorry. Why do I feel like we've had this exact conversation before somewhere?
I've said this line so many times, it came out so naturally. I wasn't even looking at the screen.
Also, JJ.
Mr. Nick. Oh, hello, JJ. Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there?
It looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there.
Really? Let's go in. I want to take a look. Oh, I'm sorry. Unauthorized personnel isn't allowed in there. Did you hear that, Nick? We're unauthorized personnel.
Are you flexing? Why are you telling me that?
Out of full disappointment. You can slide.
I know I can
Oh,
slide. I'm just
well,
making
you're
sure.
looking.
I'm just clearing the side. Okay.
Mystic Maya, take a look at next to the door. That's Mystic Ami, right? Yes, that's a statue of the woman who invented the Korean channeling technique, Ami Faye. That statue is known from one of the training trials to the family branch, the Faye family branch. Oh,
Good try.
in fact, it just arrived this morning.
Amy Faye's golden statue. A statue of the founder of the Korean channeling technique.
I
He's
wanna
holding
give her
the
a
Shichishito. What? The Shitishito.
Shito.
Interesting. Added to the court
Shitishito.
record. What's that creepy looking thing she's holding?
Don't ask me. How should I know?
Well, you are the future master, right?
Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen the statue. That thing is the Korean Shichishito, the ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp.
Let me guess. Is it gonna be a murder weapon?
Aw, phooey, I wanted to cut something.
Let me guess. Is Maya about to touch it, get her fingerprints on it, and then it's gonna become a murder weapon? What are you eyeing me for?
Can we... Organ! I.
Organi. It says
Oh.
Organi.
No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organize. You just can't see the last two letters.
You're so full of shit. Yeah, well, I guess no one else could read it either because this place is a mess.
Yeah, he was feeling at home.
That's insane! You live with... No, you don't.
You wish I did.
Do I?
I'd be great company.
You would be
Me
great.
and my waterfalls.
Me and my fire... my hoses.
The fire department.
Yep. No worry, take your time.
I found this sushi from my sister from 5 years ago.
That is not what the line says. Kidding.
Ow. It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman?
She wasn't there, so. But why are you freaking out on me?
What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up. That's all. What? I'm not jealous.
If you're still alive? Yup. Because a certain someone isn't letting me end stream. I'm kidding.
Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easily.
Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle pearls further.
Mr. Wright was there for when I really needed help. Was there for me when, whew, it was something that happened 7 months ago.
You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case?
Not really. I was stuck in a Turk wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? And after that, I quit being a manager and started this job.
You go, girl. Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews. If it wasn't for us.
No, don't say that. I'm glad this whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life.
See, she's default smiling now.
I really am grateful.
Phew, that's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge
Exhibition?
Exhibition? Is that really how you say that? A huge exhibition like this must be very tiring.
Watch me spread misinformation.
No, I think you're right.
Well, the Lordly Taylor is celebrating the 200th anniversary this year.
God damn.
Yeah, it's almost as old as you, Mr. Wright. The work on displays in the main exhibition halls are worthy of finest museums. Hey, don't stare at me like that. Woohoo! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums.
Okay, it's because exhibition is an exhibit are like, you know, like exhibit's the root of exhibition, right? But exhibit, like the way the syllables flow in that word is different. That's why it confused me. Anyway.
Yes, I did. That's really wonderful.
So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh?
There's too many women on screen. Yes, there is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here.
You can take some women.
The security guards are very highly trained as well.
That sounds good. So what's with that face she's making?
Oh, look, it's already 8. Have you all eaten yet?
Well, actually.
I already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor.
Yeah, because it's already 8. And I have not eaten yet. Sorry, I'll stop.
Why don't we all dine together? Oh, I like the sound of that dine. It sounds so fancy. Yeah, how are your kids?
Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?
How dare you call me out on my bullshit. My obvious bullshit. Oh, this thing's fun.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really eat your fill of a kid's dinner? Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me. Shall we head upstairs then? And then they went upstairs.
After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined that the very next day, something terrible would happen.
For fuck's sake.
Don't tell me she dies. October 12th, 10:09 a.m., Wright & Co. Law offices. That is going to be it for today's stream.
Oh, you're such a...
That's going to be it for today's stream. I'm sorry, Minka. I had to put it on some good ass cliffhanger, okay?
Mr. Light. No. Mr. Nick, you can't do that.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I'll put you down here. There you go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The world is so unfair.
Listen, we've been
All
fighting
because
for...
Mercury is in fucking retrograde. I can't believe.
That's an anime reference. Nobody was gonna get that one. Especially because it's only a joke in the... Anyway, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Mika, any last words?
Go watch the anime so you can get the retrograde reference. This game makes me so happy. I love this game. Monday I'm gonna try to stream with Derpy and Luke and like some Ace Attorney, but without following the proper dialogue because it's funnier to just bullshit and just have fun and not care too much about the story. I strained my neck saying all of that. What the fuck? Ow!
Now you know how
little vein!
Now you wonder how I do it all the time, huh?
No, it's like the little vein on the side, you know?
I don't quite know, actually.
Okay, that's fine.
Anyway. No, go ahead.
That's fun. I can't wait for next Friday. I love doing
Well,
this
it won't
kind
be
of
next
stuff with
Friday,
you.
unfortunately.
What?
It'll be the following Friday, because next Friday's Splatfest.
What do you mean? What do...
Listen, if I can find... if I can find... Stop.
The thinker is coming for you, motherfucker. I'm not gonna hesitate.
Listen. If I find time during the week, if I find time during the week, I will stream it again. If you guys did enjoy today's stream, drop a like down below because that's what the like button's for. If you are new to Ace Attorney and are like, hey, who are all these characters that you guys recognize very much? The playlists for both the first and second game are down below in the description, near the top of the description. You should check it out. Speaking of which, down below in the description is Mika's link, so you guys should check her out because she also did the art in the thumbnail, and it looks super pretty. Anyway, I will be live again on Sunday for some Sunday splats. You know the drill. Mika's losing her mind. I'm going to briefly ignore that.
He's so cute.
Bro's getting poisoned by Dahlia. Guys, please.
Well,
Please don't do
maybe.
it. Anyway, thank you guys for coming. I'm happy you guys are as passionate about this game as we are. Have a good Friday. I'm gonna get myself some food. I'm hungry.
Cha-cha.
Bye-bye.
Cha. Up at a cliffhanger. How dare you do this? Let me talk to chat. Let me at chat. Let me kill them. I'm gonna kill you. How dare you? How fucking dare you do that? You cannot just, I'm just gonna end stream on the day of the party. What the fuck? What is wrong with you?